Yo, what up, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. We got a watch party on tap for all of the real ones out there. The last preseason game for the New York Knicks until preseason. That makes no sense. It's the last preseason game until the regular season gets started. A week from today, Knicks, Celtics, let's get it going. Adam Schmidt getting it ready. A $50 super chat. Everybody get the Skull Adams in the chat. Skull Adams in the chat. Let's go. I'm ripping a shot fun right now on the show for my man Adam Schmidt. Adam, I woke up today.
Let's go.
I woke up today ready to have a day.
Yeah.
I woke up today ready to have a day, Adam Schmidt. Let's get it going.
Everybody show Adam some love in the chat as he got us going right away today. Get the Skull Adams going. You know what, Marsh? I'm joining you up there, and I'm ripping a shot fun for my man Adam. Let's go. Let's go.
Get the Skull Adams in the chat. If you're a real one, type Skull Adam. Let's go. Shout out to J-Lib, my man Boston Nick, Bernard Johnson, Juan, Duarte, Nope, Robert Jaworski. Let's go. J-Liv's saying LGA. Let's go, Adam. Adam Schmidt says, get some seeps. My goal today is to get seeps messed up. That's my goal today. I'm trying to see seeps not be able to walk out of the studio today. That's my goal. That's the goal. It's the last preseason game. We got to get ready for the regular season a week from today. Knicks, Celtics, I'm going to have my A game next week. But today, we're getting Seeps messed up. Oh, what up, Seeps? What up, man? What up, what up, what up? Adam Schmidt, my man, you are a legend. He says, man, that's the goal. That's the goal. It was Seeps' birthday on Monday. He's got to get messed up today. Thing is, he didn't even invite me to his birthday party. That's what's crazy. He didn't even invite Rolly and myself to his party. Only the Chicago friends got to be invited. Adam Schmidt, we appreciate you, Brody. Jay Liv says, hey, Smitty. That's not Smitty. That's not Smitty. Get the HBDs in the chat going for Seeps. It was his birthday on Monday. First time I've seen him since. He's been taking off work, hanging out with the Chicago kids. J-Liv is a legend. That's all I know. Valentina Official says happy birthday. Nope says happy birthday. J-Liv. Carl is like he's like a polar bear. He's been in hibernation. I don't know where he's been, but I'm glad Carl's back in the building today. Shout out to Carl. Jackie Chan says happy birthday, my man.
Thank you, Jackie.
Are you gonna let that beer get a little warm there, or are you gonna drink it?
I got it. Adam, thank you so much, my friend.
Adam,
let's go.
This is for you. J-Liv wants to know where's Rob Rodriguez. You know what? I'll ask Rob Rodriguez where he's at right now. Because I'm going to be like, J-Liv wants to know where you're at, Rob. As Patrick Seatman struggling with that first shotgun.
Yeah, it's only gonna get easier.
It only gets easier. I agree. You only get better as you go on. Yeah, let's do the prize picks. Jackie Chan says, let's go, New York Knicks. Can't wait for this. Yes, sir. AC Rome, what are you doing? Chrome, what are you doing? Says, how many games are the Knicks going to win this year? Las Vegas has the win total for the New York Knicks at 43.5. I'm going to say the Knicks win 48 games this year. That's my prediction. 48 wins for our New York Knicks. That's what I'm rolling with. My man says 58. I would love it if the Knicks won 58 games. Let's do it. Before we dive more into our pregame show and have a lot more fun and celebrate Seeps' birthday a little bit, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use the promo code CLNS. And PrizePicks is going to match your initial deposit up to $100. If you enjoy playing fantasy sports and you want to play daily fantasy sports and win real money with the ability to withdraw money out of your account whenever you want, Prize Picks is the place to be. All you do is select more or less on the projected stat line that Prize Picks has for the players that they have allotted that you can play with. You create a lineup from 2 to 6 players. Just select more or select less. It makes the games more fun, and it's always fun when you get to watch your ticket cash out and win some big-time money. The more players you have on your ticket, the more money you are going to win. It's 2 to 6 players. The more players, the more money you can win. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Use the promo code CLNS, and they are going to hook you up with a 100% deposit match up to $100. Put $100 in your account, they'll give you $100 for free. That way, you have a little buffer if it takes you a couple of times to find that right lineup that you want to roll with. PrizePicks.com/CLNS, promo code CLNS. As Jay Lives in the chat said, ask him if he's the double R whose first movie was the great Mexican flick El Mariachi. I don't even know what that means, brother. Not quite familiar with that one, Jay Liv.
Nah.
We got 65 people watching. How many of y'all are real ones? How many of y'all are real ones? I'm curious. How many? Because I see a Miami Heat account in here, and I want to get the Miami Heat account out of here. I need everyone to type real one in the chat right now to get the sorry-ass Heat channel out of here. F the Heat. F Rolly. Shoo, Rolly. 100% right, Jay Liv. Shoo, Fly. Don't bother me. Shout out to my man Juan. What up, Juan Duarte? He's a real one, no doubt about it. My man Will from Brazil is a real one. Keith Turner, 10 toes down. Keith Turner, what's up, Brody? Bernard Johnson's a real one. Jay Liv is, of course, a real one as well. Joseph thinks the Knicks are going to win 52 games. Adam Schmidt says real one. You know what, Adam? There's not many realer ones than you, brother. Because you support on Giants, you support on Knicks, you support on Bulls, you even freaking support on Commanders.
Yeah.
That's pretty freaking crazy. Joseph Dickens is a real one. Love that. Jay Liv says between 52 and 54, I would hope. Valentina official says F Rolly and is a real one. Absolutely. If you say F Rolly, that's pretty much like saying you're a real one.
Same thing.
My man Nope is a real one. Love that. That's right. All righty. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick.
Shotgun got you going a little bit?
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The one shotgun just kind of ran through me a little bit.
You got it.
I'm gonna be right back. Seeps, hold down the fort, dude. Don't break YouTube right here.
No, I might.
I'll give you and Adam Schmidt a little alone time.
Yeah, me and Adam and the Knicks Now viewers can have some fun. All right, guys. Well, he is gone. Listen, I want to have a little fun right now because I heard Marsh talking a little smack that my birthday was on Monday. He didn't want me saying this because he wanted to save it for the weekend. It's actually Marshall's birthday tomorrow. It's a legit Marshall's birthday tomorrow, and I kind of want to do it big on the channel today. It's his birthday stream. I pissed the Knicks or Giants don't obviously play tomorrow on Thursday. But I want him to come back to 1 million HBDs. And I'm going to throw this out there right now. If we get a $100 super chat, I'll do a boot. I'll do a boot for Marsh if we get a $100 super chat while he's gone. It's his birthday tomorrow. I kind of want to do it big on this show. You guys can obviously show him some love down in the chat. But that's what we're going to do. I'm going to do it. Until tip-off, every 100, we will get a going until he gets back. Yeah, he was trying to talk all that smack. That was my birthday on Monday. It's his birthday tomorrow. If anybody's leaving the stew a little messed up, it is going to be Marshall Green today. Type the HBDs. I want to see him flooded in when he comes back. Let's go. Shout out to Nope. Shout out to Luis. Shout out to Will. Yeah, it's a big fella's birthday tomorrow. Make him drink? Will. No, it is when he's gone. $5 shots. $5 shots when he's gone. If he just comes back to a bunch of fives right now, it would be great. I already think that first shot fun kind of is running through him a little bit, but all the HBDs are coming in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Everybody spamming it. We missed you. Julian, I had to hop on Bulls yesterday, but it feels good to be back home. Carl's typing the HBDs. How lucky of us that me and Marsh's birthday on the same week. This is the birthday stream. The birthday stream. Carl sending the cakes in. S Teacher Planner. Jay Liv getting it spammed in. Let's go. Let's frickin' go. Marshall's walking back in the studio. He already sees the screen. He's not too happy about it. He wanted to keep this under wraps, which I didn't really understand why. But we're going to celebrate it, get the HBDs going. Jay Liv, Seeps, are you 24? I am 24. Kobe year. Adam Schmidt typing the HBDs. Carl showing some love. John Vasquez, nope. Let's go. Get the HBDs going. Get the HBDs going. Come on.
What do we got going on here, man? What do we have going on here?
Well, Marsh, you tried to gatekeep your birthday from the Knicks Now viewers, and
well,
I wasn't
it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
Well, we're closer to yours right now. We're 4 or 5 hours away, 5 hours and 45 minutes from you turning.
We are 5 hours away. You know, I didn't want to make it a big deal. You know, once you get to how old I am, birthdays aren't a big deal anymore. But you know what, Seeps? There's no one else I'd rather spend my birthday with. Birthday pre-night with all the real ones in the chat. Shout out to everybody for showing love in the chat, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate you guys tuning in. It's big time stuff. S Teacher Player saying that's a lie. Every time I celebrate my birthday now, I just get reminded of how old I am.
Yeah.
I'm old. I'm going to be 40 tomorrow.
Do you guys care about your birthday? Like, I feel like some people are so indifferent. Some people are like, oh, I don't want it at all. Like, I hate my birthday. Like,
S Teacher Planner says all birthdays are a blessing.
That's a great point.
They are. You know what? You made it another year. You're still here. You're still cooking. I'm also not going to be 40 years old. That was a lie. I hope I don't look 40 years old just yet. Julian says, no, once you turn 30, it's depressing. I'll be 29 here in a couple of hours, so I'm almost there. I'm almost there.
One more year.
One more year, and I'm, like, washed up.
You're cooked.
30 years old is like, shit, I'm old. Not even 30 yet. Yeah. I'm almost there. I'm 366 days away from being 30.
That's crazy.
That's wild to say out loud.
Still a baby.
366 days until I'm 30. God, where does the time go?
Seriously.
I remember being 18 like Seeps, man. What, you turn 18 this year?
19 actually. But
19?
Yeah, 19.
Gotcha.
I will say, hate's a strong word. I don't like people who are like, I don't want to do anything. Like, I'm like, celebrate your birthday. Celebrate life a little bit. Like,
I'm with you. We'll step out this weekend, maybe tomorrow night, do a little some. Hopefully Seeps can make it. You know, he's a pretty busy guy. Schedule's usually booked these days. But, you know, maybe he'll come out and hang out with the squad. Maybe Rolly will get invited or something like that. But you know what? It's good to be here. Good to be here with the squad. Love that. Carl says, yo, Marsh, you're the same age as Embiid, and he just won MVP. You know what? I'm an MVP. Carl. Let's frickin' go. Nope says Seeps is a young gun. Yeah, he's a young spitter. S Teacher Planner says, I love my 40s. 40? I thought you were 21. Look at profile pic. Thought you were 21.
At least.
You don't got to lie to us. Who do you got in tonight's game? Type the K's for the Knicks, W for the Wizards. I believe the Knicks are going to play most of their starters tonight. The only person that I have got word will not play is Immanuel Quickley. According to Tom Thibodeau, he's a little bit nicked up. So not sure exactly what that means. Maybe he's just trying to go through a little bit of rehab and be ready to go for next Wednesday. I don't know. Steve Popper, who covers the Knicks, said, I asked Immanuel Quickley last week if he worried about an injury and would take a cautious approach leading up into the October 23rd deadline for a contract extension. And he said, that's where my faith comes in. really up to God. I'm not going to lie. I've been fortunate to not even be worrying about it. It goes days, sometimes week, where I just forget about all that stuff unless somebody reminds me. So just coming in every day and trying to get better is my main focus, just seeing how good I can get. So I'm not expecting this to be a legit injury for Immanuel Quickley. And it's kind of wild. They haven't got a contract extension done. They have 7 days. They have 7 days to get it done. And if I had to bet right now, I would say no contract extension for Immanuel Quickley.
No deal.
I think they want to...
They just want to have that option.
Yeah, have the option to trade him. I think they want to have the option to trade him if they want, because if they do sign to an extension, they can't trade him for 6 months. And 6 months from now is obviously past the NBA trade deadline. So something to monitor there. My man says the Knicks are murdering the Wizards. We'll see. This could be a little dress rehearsal for the Knicks. Maybe get an extended period of time with Jalen Brunson, R.J. Barrett. We haven't seen much of Brunson in the preseason. Same goes for Josh Hart as well. Tibbs said those guys already have some miles on their body because they were playing, in that World Cup, which I understand. I like that Tibbs is not trying to run these guys into the ground. But I said this on the stream last night. Sometimes when you can just start a season fast, man, it gives you a little bit of a cushion as the season goes on, because most teams use the months of October and November to somewhat try stuff out and get ready and all that stuff. But look, the Knicks have a lot of continuity. They're returning a lot of players. Pretty much every single rotation player from last year outside of Obi, and they're replacing him with Dante DiVincenzo. So it shouldn't take them a month or two to be ready. They should be ready to roll night one. And it will be the Knicks starters. It will be Jalen Brunson, Quentin Grimes, R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, and Mitchell Robinson in the starting lineup for the New York Knicks tonight. So that's good news.
What was your thought on the new look Celtics last night?
New look Celtics, they're definitely a top-heavy team. But at the end of the day, I know it's preseason and you don't want to take anything from that, but I liked the way the Knicks backups looked.
Yeah.
During that third quarter, I felt like the Knicks were running with Miles McBride and Chenzo and Grimes and Robinson and Jericho Sims out there, and they were putting up a pretty good fight. They got it down to, I believe, single digits at one point, so I was proud of the way that they looked. I also loved the way Quentin Grimes played. 7 threes made, 22 points. And these weren't just the type of threes that he, just catches and lets it loose. There was a couple where he stopped and popped in transition, put it on the deck one time. I like the way that he looked. My guys over at the Morning Brew Sports Network coming with a $5 super chat. Hey, guys, I appreciate that, my man. Says great content. Keep killing it. You guys do great stuff over there as well. If you're looking for another New York Knicks podcast, go check them out. Love the stuff that they do. We've talked about collabing here a couple of times. Maybe we get to it this year. We're super busy over here covering the Giants and the Knicks, but it's always good to hook up, pause with good guys and talk Knicks basketball, so we could do it. My man says there's 90 people in the building. Smack that like button. He knows the deal. 91 people watching. If you haven't yet, we would appreciate it if you did hit that thumbs up icon. It's the easiest way to support the show, and it goes a lot further than it may just seem on the surface. So if you could, we'd appreciate it if you gave that thing a tap. Let's go. Let's ride. My man said, definitely got to collaborate this season. No way. Y'all got Turtle on there? That's pretty damn lit. Turtle is our new host.
No
and
way.
would love to have you on. That's badass. That's badass.
Shit.
No, we got to do something, man. I've always, since I've started covering the Knicks and Giants here at Chat Sports, I've kind of just been a little bit hesitant to reach out to other content creators. I don't know why. I don't have a rhyme or reason for it. I just haven't done it, but it's something that I want to do a little bit more this year. So yeah, let's do it, my man. You can hit me up on email. You got my Twitter as well. Let's chop it up and let's make some shake, because it'd be cool. I know everybody, both audiences, would really, really like that. My man Paul says, is the game on MSG? I believe so. That's what we're going to be watching through NBA League Pass, but I assume, as always, The game will be on MSG. My man Martin in the chat. What up, Martin? Go Raiders, right? Jay Liv says that's a nice starting five for the New York Knicks. That's going to be their starting five all season long. So, love that. Jay Liv says Macri knows his stuff. Yes, they do. Those guys over at Knicks Film School, they're good stuff. They do good stuff, man. There's a lot of really good Knicks content creators, man. I'm just trying to be as good as one of those guys one day. That's for sure. Maya's World in the building. Say what up, Marshall Green, and also Patrick Seatman. Real one all day, every day, all day long. I'm going to say hi to Rolly on the Miami Heat report that's live right now. My man, my man. Adam Schmidt says, what up, morning brew? King Josh says, I would like to have Marcus Morris back to back up Randle.
I'm a fan of Morris.
I like Marcus Morris a lot. I just don't know if that's like does Marcus Morris want to be a guy that plays 15 minutes?
No.
Because if you're going to be the backup to Julius Randle, he's playing 35 minutes a night. And we saw it. They really couldn't play together when they were both members of the New York Knicks. And Randle kind of took that step, actually, when Morris ended up getting traded to the Clippers for a first-round pick that the Knicks turned in to Immanuel Quickley. Nope says you should do a big collab with the big Giants YouTubers. Never against that. Never against that. Justin says, I get being a fan, but there is a real game going on tonight in the MLB. Let's go Knicks, but I'm going to be watching the Rangers and Astros. Hey, if you're a baseball guy, we got playoff baseball. No one's going to be mad at you for that. June Smith in the chat. What up, June? Says, what's good? What's up, Brody? What up, what up, what up? We got a bunch of real ones in the chat. Seeps, I love playing this game. Yeah. Let's name a random Knick player in the chat. I think this one's fun. I always laugh, and you kind of see some of those names that once played for the New York Knicks, and you're like, that guy was really a Knick. So, no, Carmelo Anthony is not a random Knick. Patrick Ewing, not a random Knick. What about, Steve Francis or Tracy McGrady or Andrea Bargnani or Moochie Norris or Coutinho Mobley? What about Tim Thomas, Michael Sweetney?
Steve Novak.
Steve Novak. He was playing in that celeb game or something they had a couple of days ago. Bernard King, see, I don't think he's a random Knick. I think everybody knows who Bernard is. Pretty damn special player. Jay Liv says Brian Quinnett. No idea who that is, so that's definitely a random Knick. Jonathan Taylor says Jericho Sims. Not that. I'm not with that. What about an Emmanuel Mudiay? What about a Tony Douglas? What about Chris Dudley? Love that. Antonio McDyess? Love that. Torrey Murray? That's a good one. Chauncey Billups? Rick Brunson, Lewis Orr. What about Lou Amundsen? What about Ron Artest? What about Rasheed Wallace?
Alonzo Trier,
Ryan Arcidiacono, Mark Jackson, Kurt Thomas, Shannon Anderson, Tim Thomas. What about a guy like Nate Robinson? A little random Knick. Shout out to Nate the Great, multi-time NBA slam dunk champion. Kenyon Martin. That's a random Knick. You kind of forget that he was once a part of the Knicks. What about Ronnie Turioff? I used to call him Rice-A-Roni Turioff. Kalana Azubuike, Ricky Barrett, that is a random Knick. Jason Kidd, that's a random Knick. Latrell Sprewell, that's just a Knick legend. Chris Duhon.
Love that.
A lot of Knicks fans would like Chris Duhon to be the Knicks point guard now because he had a 22-assist game. It's ridiculous, the people that try to say Jalen Brunson's not a true point guard. Ron Baker, Mike Bibby, that's a random Knick. Kendall Marshall, that's a random Knick. NBA Live 2005 dunk contest. Exactly. What was that? The game where they had the double through the legs dunk that you could jump over the cars and stuff like that? That one was elite. Ronnie Brewer, that's a random Knick. That's one I haven't heard in a long time. Derek Harper, Chris Dudley, Dave DeBuscher, Phil Jackson, little Philly Phil. A lot of random Knicks. I love playing that game. Christian Wood, was he a Knick? I don't think Christian Wood was ever on the Knicks. Eddie Curry, Nazir Muhammad, Boston Knick, you never miss, brother. You never miss.
Bulls legend.
Kenny Walker. Was it Billy Walker? Was it Kenny Walker? Or he went by both of those names. Jonathan Taylor says for 20 seconds, I do not ever remember Christian Wood being a Knick.
Yeah,
Could be wrong.
Either.
Could be wrong. Trey Burke, random Knick. Clarence Witherspoon, random Knick.
Dude, I love Trey Burke.
Trey Burke coming out of Michigan, yeah, he was tough. I thought he was a for sure star. but he was not. Brandon Jennings, King Ja, you are on fire tonight. You're on fire tonight. Angel says Penny Hardaway. Tracy McGrady, he's a random Knick for sure. I remember being like 7th grade when the Knicks traded for him. I had a Facebook status. It comes up every year. It's like, I was like, the Knicks got Tracy McGrady, Sergio Rodriguez, and Eddie House. They're going to make a run for the A seed. They were trash. Al Harrington, yes, sir. Nope says T-Mac was a Knick. Yes, he was for half a season. His first game with the Knicks, I think he played against the Thunder and had like a 23-point game. Looked pretty good. Steve Francis, yup. Rod Strickland, Steve Novak. That's a good couple of good ones. I love that. We're a couple of minutes away from tip-off. Probably be starting in about 10 minutes or so. Jeremy Lin, Chris Copeland. That's a good one for sure. Let's do this. Shout out your city for me in the chat. Keep getting that chat rate going. Let's get it popping. Alfred Payton, I love that. Chuck Robinson, Bargnani, NYC, Buffalo, Brooklyn, New York, Trevor Ariza. That's a random Knick. Boston, what about Wilson Chandler, Danilo Gallinari, Timofey Mozgov? Just thinking about that 1C. Dickman, stand up. Love that. My man June Smith is in Atlanta. You ever been to Magic City, bro? Those wings are fire. The Magic City wings, the lemon pepper Lou, those are heat. My man Will tuning in from Brazil like he always does. Will, we appreciate you. My man John Musgrove, what's going on, John? Ocean Springs, Mississippi. Brightest Future is tuning in from Daytona Beach. We got Robin Lopez. Seeps, that's a random
Yeah, that's
Knick.
a random Knick.
We both are Robin Lopez's fans.
Robin Lopez.
That hook shot?
It's unguardable. It's unguardable.
It is. Jamal Crawford. Jamal Crawford was one of my favorite players on the Knicks growing up. Just an absolute bucket. Kicks TV is in Thailand. Love that. Mr. D Flat, Jamaica, Queens, New York. Juan is in Jacksonville. Duval. Isn't that what y'all say? Isn't that what y'all say? Channing Frye. Vin Baker. My man Martin is in England. What up, Martin? OG says Stevie Franchise. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ennis Freedom. Yep. Eddie House. Yep. Pocono. My man Abraham's in Pocono. Hernan Gomez. David Lee. McDice. Got a whole bunch of real ones in the chat lighting up. Joakim Noah. I think it's safe to say Joakim Noah is a random Knick. I am in agreement with that. Sleeps, what are you looking for in tonight's game, my man? Last preseason game, last time you played dress up before you got the real deal Holyfield, a week from tonight against the Boston Celtics at the Mecca.
I feel like it's just got to be clean play tonight. Like, you're making and missing shots I'm not going to be too upset about. Just, getting in your offense, just getting clean looks, like, just not looking like you're ready for the regular season. I think that's what I'm looking for. I mean, you're going to have nights you're hot, nights you're cold in the league, but just look confident, play fluid. That's all I really care about.
Agree. I just want to see clean, crisp ball.
Yeah.
No injuries, of course. Man, they are really trying to hype up RJ Barrett right now, showing me his 2-point field goal percentage. That's crazy. I've never seen an NBA broadcast tell someone what someone's 2-point field goal percentage is.
Yep.
That is wild that they do that. And let's be honest, Seeps, 49% from 2 is not good.
No, it's not that good.
I don't understand why MSG showed that like that was something to write home about. That was
excited
wild.
to watch Jordan Poole tonight, though. That's kind of like the focal point of that Wizards offense. That'll be fun.
Washington's got a little interesting collection of talent.
They're going to be the team that, like, every team chalks up as a win, but then it's going to be like Kuzma and Poole could have games where they go get 40 a pop, and you're like, all right, there's nothing we could have done.
Agreed. Abraham says he wants to see more minutes for McBride. Look, I'll continue to say it. If Miles McBride could ever become a league average 3-point shooter, Tom Thibodeau will play him.
100%.
That's just an area he's got to be better at. I always say it. He's a guard and a wing. He's a wing in a guard's body. Daryl Morey asked the Clippers for Paul George in a trade for James Harden. Who do people think James Harden is?
Yeah,
James Harden stinks. My man CPJ in the building. What up, CPJ? What up? June Smith, Bill Cartwright. Love that people are still naming random Knicks. Carl says, yo, Marsh, do you think Brunson Could be a 50, 40, 90 player. Yeah, I think he can be. What's interesting enough, I think the statistic that would be the hardest for him to join that 50, 40, 90 club would probably be free throw percentage.
Yeah, definitely.
He's a good free throw shooter. He's not a great free throw shooter, though. He's an 82, 83, 84, 85 guy. You shoot 90% from the line on the volume that he does, you have to be, like, historically good from the line. Like, that's what Steph Curry does. That's what Chris Paul does. And ideally, you want your point guard to be that guy. I think Brunson's going to be a 45, 40, and 85 guy pretty much his entire career. That's about where he lines up at.
He's shooting 90% from the free throw line.
That would up his points per game, probably almost 2 points per night.
Yeah.
I
do want to get this going. The beautiful part about being a producer here at Chat Sports, Marsh has no control of what I put on the screen right now.
I have no control.
Let's get the HBDs going one more time before we get the game time, before we get the tip-off. Get the HBDs going in the chat. Marsh was before the show. He was being a big baby about it. He said, Seeps, I swear to God, I don't want no mention about my birthday. I'm like, well, you know I'm going to have to do something a little bit. You know I'm going to have to do something. So let's get the HBDs going. Man's birthday in about 5.5 hours right now. So type the HBDs, get the chat flooded.
The birthday feeling is always a weird one.
It is a weird one.
It's a weird feeling when you know it's your birthday and it's like, I don't even know how you describe it.
It's like
I don't even know how you describe it. It's a weird feeling though.
It's like you were brought on the earth that day.
Yeah, brought on the earth that day. And it's almost like you kind of just realize, like, shit, man.
You're one more.
I'm getting old.
I know.
I'm getting old.
Not a kid anymore.
Not a kid anymore at all. Appreciate all y'all. My guy, you don't gotta do that, Brody.
Let's go.
My man, Morning Brew Sports Network. Brody, we appreciate it. You know what? Let's go to the Patron Zone.
Let's go.
Let's go to the Patron Zone. My man, happy birthday to myself coming from you. We appreciate it. If y'all are looking for another spot to check out any sort of Knicks content, they've got a great show going on over there, and we're gonna work on some stuff together. So the first stop into the Patron Zone tonight. Let's get it going.
It was on the Tito's last night. Patron, man.
Woo! Money Mike says, I'll take you out for a drink and some strippers once I'm off house arrest. Money Mike, nothing would be more fun than that. I mean, that sign me up.
Sign me up.
Sign me up, Money Mike. I'm with you, Brody. Shout out to Jacko. Patrick Ewing says, I'm from Earth. Yes, sir. Miles World says, Marshall Green, tell Seeps I dare him to wear a Jalen Brunson jersey and also a New York Knicks hat on the Chicago Bulls channel. All day, every day, all day long, even when the Bulls go live.
I don't know about that, Miles World. Might have to.
Maybe once we beat them and then we beat them in a super chat battle.
Yeah,
or
we can
something
do
like
that. We can do that. Maybe when Bulls Knicks face off, which they play each other like 3 times the last 2 weeks of the year.
Do they really?
Yeah, it's like 3 times the last 2 weeks. So.
Y'all will probably be tanking by then, so y'all help us get those dubs.
For a playoff spot.
Oh, competing for that third spot?
Probably the 6th seed.
Reggie Miller thinks the Knicks can be the 3rd seed.
Really?
That's what he said. June Smith says, you can always down and get some of these Magic City wings. I need a little Magic City lemon pepper Lou in my life, my guy. If I'm ever down there, you know I'm hitting your line. King Josh says, let's go, Knicks. Let's go, let's go, let's go. We're a couple of minutes away, probably about a minute away from tip-off here. Immanuel Quickley is the only Knick that's not playing tonight. You're going to get your starting 5 of Brunson, Barrett, Randle, Grimes, and Mitchell Robinson. CPJ!
Let's go!
My guy CPJ, we appreciate you, Brody. Says, let's also give Seeps a happy belated birthday. Much love to y'all both, and happy birthday, Marsh. You know what, CPJ?
Let's go.
What's the song? It's my birthday. I can do what I want to. I'm taking a freaking shotgun for my man CPJ.
Let's go.
You only turn 29 once. You only turn 29 once.
Fact.
It's also Seeps' birthday week.
Yeah, week.
Week. Was it Monday or Tuesday?
Monday.
Monday.
You can ride your birthday out a couple days.
You can ride it out, especially if it's on a Monday.
Yeah, you get the whole next week.
You honestly have until that following Sunday.
Yeah.
Even if it's on Thursday, you have till the Sunday because you still get the birthday weekend.
100%.
Like, you can't have the birthday weekend be before the birthday.
No. It doesn't,
you get the following weekend. You get the following weekend. Adam Schmidt showing my man CPJ some love. CPJ, I got a shotgun for you, brother.
Shout out to everybody showing us love in the chat. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, we're less than 10 seconds away. Type who you got in the comments section. K for the Knicks. W for the Wizards.
June asks Marsh, are you comfortable with RJ starting over Josh? You know what, June? That's a really good question because I think Josh Hart is a better basketball player and is a product of winning a little bit more than RJ Barrett. But I do think that Josh Hart fits a little bit better coming off the bench here. I also think RJ Barrett could be solid coming off the bench because he wouldn't have to play with Randle and he wouldn't have to play with Brunson, who, let's be honest, they're going to get the majority of the looks. And I think RJ may be a little better as the center of attack, but yeah, I think you got to start RJ Barrett. He's the highest paid player on this team. Been here the second longest. Yeah, you start RJ. I like Josh Hart off the bench. I just like that energy. I'll tell you this much, though. In my closing lineup, I'm choosing Josh Hart over RJ Barrett every single day of the week. That's just my opinion. Look, and I know sometimes I come across as an RJ Barrett hater. It's kind of what I view as winning basketball. We just don't really align. Like, he's a great guy that gets to the cup. And he's still extremely young. I know all those things. But it's a good point, Brian. And I honestly think we're going to see that a good amount this year, Brian. Because if you've noticed, Tibbs doesn't like to stagger Brunson and Randle. Like, they're either in together or they're either out together. And I think RJ could be that go-to featured player with that second unit. All righty, we're getting set for the tip-off, CPJ. I have not heard anything on the extension. If I had to bet at this point, CPJ, no extension for Immanuel Quickley. I think the Knicks want to hold, be able to use all the chips they want if a big trade presents itself. Because if you sign Quickley to an extension, you can't trade him for 6 months, and that carries past the trade deadline. So I believe the Knicks are not going to extend Immanuel Quickley. All righty, let's get it started. The Knicks are wearing their home whites. The Wizards are wearing their road reds. And it's Mitchell Robinson and Gafford up for the tip. And Robinson will come down with it. Jalen Brunson wearing the Grinches tonight in the preseason. That's kind of crazy. Brunson gets it to Barrett. Barrett back to Grimes. Knicks are moving it around the perimeter. Brunson will drive, kicks it out. Grimes, three. It's going to be a dead ball penalty. Foul away from the rock. Knicks will maintain possession. Tyus Jones, I like that pickup for Washington.
Yeah, I'm a big Tyus Jones guy.
Grimes throws into Robinson. Robinson dribble handoff to Barrett. Barrett throws it up, and Robinson throws it down. That's something, Seeps, that I think what I've noticed through 4 preseason games, the connection between RJ Barrett and Mitchell Robinson on the pick and rolls.
I love it.
I do too. Because RJ, look, he's got a little playmaking in him, and he's such a force of nature when he's going downhill. He has a gravitational pull from him. And if Robinson could just get behind that last defender, Barrett could throw it up to the square, and Robinson could throw it down. Ball went out of bounds. It'll be Washington throwing it in from the baseline. It'll be a catch-and-shoot opportunity for Jordan Poole. That's off the mark. RJ Barrett can't grab the rebound. Washington will, and that'll result in an open three for Tyus Jones, and he hit nothing but air on that one. That's an air ball. Knicks ball going the other way.
I'm also excited to watch Denny Advia on the Wizards.
I hate that guy.
You don't like him?
I just remember last year he was killing the Knicks.
Oh, he was?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And that one dude from the Grizzlies, Jeffrey Aldamer.
Oh,
dude, he had a career night game 1. Knicks moving the ball. Brunson's going to take a wing three from the right side. That's off the mark. Rebound by Koulibaly. He was an interesting prospect, very defensively strong player. Kind of reminds me of Frank Ntilikina a little bit, but a little bit more skilled. Poole's going to drive and get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. OG, I'm with you. RJ does a pretty good job of finding Mitchell Robinson, and I think that was kind of something I wanted to see more, and I wanted to see Jalen Brunson actually become more of a lob passer to Mitchell Robinson this year. They didn't connect on many alley-oops this year, and that's just free bread at times for those two. Maybe it's going to be RJ Barrett going to be throwing those lobs to 23.
And it's a little shocking because Brunson's got such a good floater game.
He should be able to do that.
Like, that should be like, because then the defense, they got to pick. It's like, do I guard the lob? Do I pick up on the floater?
And that's what James Harden was so good with Clint Capella.
Yes.
He would go up like he's going to shoot it, and Brunson can do that same thing, but then just throw it up, and Robinson's right there. I would lock Robinson and Brunson in a room for 24 hours and make them watch James Harden and Clint Capella pick and roll highlights. As Brunson's going to drive, kicks it out to Randle. Randle finds an open Barrett from the corner. He'll take a three, but that one's off the mark. Here comes Washington the other way. Poole pushing the break. He'll pull up from deep, and that's good. That's what he is. He's just a hooper, and he'll yank from anywhere on the court, and he knocks that one down from well beyond the arc. Brunson has it for the Knicks. Pick and roll with Mitchell Robinson. He'll get into the paint, finds an open Grimes, cross-court pass. He will launch a three. Good. Quentin Grimes picking up where he left off from last night. Knocks down the three off the feed from the point guard, Jalen Brunson.
That release is so quick.
It is. And I feel like it's gotten quicker almost.
It has.
Koulibaly is going to take his shot at it. No good. Rebounded by Brunson. Knicks are going to push the pace a little bit. Brunson's going to walk it up. Fakes a little pass for Randle. Gets into the paint. Floater. Brunson. Good. That's just a dude that has practiced his craft. And he gets to his spot and he knocks it down. Free throw line and down. Seeps Brunson's one of the best in the game.
Oh, yeah.
As Poole's going to take a three there. Off balance. They're going to call a foul on Quentin Grimes. Poole will go to the line for three. Can't make that foul. Oh. I mean, he didn't even foul him on the up of the shot. He fouled him when he was landing, and Poole kind of landed with his legs spread a little bit. I don't know if I like that call. That looked like a flop to me by Jordan Poole.
I swear, this Wizards team is just going to ride and die with him every single night. He's going to have so many nights he goes 4 of 20, but then he's also going to have nights where he goes 15 of 31 and has 40.
Yeah. Valentina, I appreciate the birthday wish. Thank you very much. Says you're just a little over a quarter of a century old. It's just a little bit older than that. Just a little bit. It's freaking crazy. Valentina, thank you. We appreciate it. Poole is off the mark on that first free throw. Chance here to knock the second one down. He does, and we're tied at 7. 9:30 left in the first. Brunson will bring it up for New York. He's going to get a screen here from Mitchell Robinson. They're going to blitz that one pretty heavily. The Knicks will swing that around the perimeter to no avail. Back to Randle. He'll get a screen from Grimes. He's going to take a step-up three. Randle, good. First quarter, Randle. Seeps is back.
Yeah. I feel like he hasn't really been taking it too much in the preseason.
No. He feels like he's going to be a little bit more efficient this year. Let's see. We've showed it on the show. He took 100 less mid-range jumpers last year compared to the year before, and he took a career-high amount of threes, so maybe he goes back to that this year. That's going to be a deep three for Washington. No good. Rebounded by Robinson. He'll kick it up ahead to Randle. Randle going to get a screen from Brunson. Now he's going to take a step-back three. Good. Back-to-back threes for Julius Randle. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Seeps, we are right on the cusp of getting to 28,000 subs.
Who's the best Knick? Has a Knick ever wore 28?
Let's see.
Because 28's a weird basketball number. I don't even know if I can.
I don't even know if that is a basketball number.
I was going to say, I don't even know if I know anybody who's worn 28. Let me look this up. Best NBA players of all time.
The only player in Knicks history to wear number 28 is Andrew Lang back in 2000. He played for the Knicks for 19 games.
Wow. It actually says him or Barbosa is the two best players to wear 28. Sam Cassell wore 28 for a little bit.
28's just not really a hooping number. It's a good football number.
Oh, yeah.
Good running back number. Shout out to AP. I even think, honestly, I don't even count it as a DB number. That's a running back number.
Yeah. Well, now with all the new DBs.
They wear the low numbers. Yeah.
Yeah, 28's a back number.
OG says, I'm going to support Randle more this season. I've kind of taken that same approach, OG. I've kind of compared it to everyone has that friend in their group growing up that everyone in the group kind of clowned on him a little bit. And it's cool when you clown on your own homie. But when the rest of the NBA and when the rest of the crews at school are chopping on your boy and firing him up, that's not cool. You got your back. That's how I feel about Randle. We can dog him because we watch him every night. We see what he is. We know he's not great in the playoffs. Can change that, though. But I'm not cool with the rest of the NBA talking wild about Randle, calling him the 45th best player in the NBA, like he hasn't been selected to an All-NBA team 2 out of the last 3 years.
It's also like half the league would love to have a guy like Julius Randle who's going to play almost every night, like get you to the playoffs. Like
a reliable, let's be honest, a first option in the regular season. That's what he's been.
Yes.
I mean, he was the number one option on a team that got a 4 seed with Reggie Bullock and Elfrid Payton in the starting lineup with Nerlens Noel.
And every season.
And Evan Fournier.
And he comes up every season in great shape. Like, you never got to question his effort with Randle.
Yeah. Only thing we question is this.
Yes.
And I'd rather question this than effort and being in shape. But he's year 10 now. He's a vet. He's been in the league for a century or a decade. And it's time for him to put it all together. It really, really is.
Back-to-back.
So in the Knicks' first 14 games, they have 9 road games, 4 back-to-backs, and 9 games versus 2023 playoff teams. You got to come out to a hot start. That's a tough schedule. Back to hoops, 13-7. Washington will have the ball up top. Tyus Jones he's going to get a screen from Gafford. He's going to get downhill, floater from the foul line. No good. Knicks battling for a rebound. It'll be Randle that comes up with it. He's going to push it up the left side. He's got Brunson wide open in the corner. He's not going to throw it to him. He's late on the pass. That's an area I want to see him get better at. He knocks down the shot, which kind of nullifies the point I'm trying to make. But see, if he's head up dribbling, that's a skip pass to Brunson in the corner for a wide open 3.
Yeah, that would have been a better play right there.
I mean, Brunson had the best catch and shoot percentage of anybody in the NBA that averaged more than 18 points per game.
It's just kind of that tunnel vision we've seen him get used to.
Washington knocks down a 2 on the other end. Now it's Brunson and Randle in a little bit of a 2-man game. Now Brunson's going to attack Tyus Jones. Easy work for him. Buys some space and cashes in with a 16-foot jumper.
Tyus Jones started swiping down, praying for life right there.
I missed watching Jalen Brunson play basketball, man. He's pretty good at that, putting the ball in the basket thing. Gafford has it on the right wing. He's going to give it to Advia. He'll pull up for a 14-footer. Good. Now Brunson's going to push the pace up quickly. He'll dribble hand off to Barrett. Barrett's going to launch a 3 off the mark. Rebound by Washington. Now they'll get going in a fast break. Koulibaly will have it, and he'll throw it back out to Advia. He'll get a screen from Gafford. He's at the foul line. Throws it out to the corner. Pump fake. Barrett with a good defensive closeout there. Now Gafford with an inside pass to Koulibaly. He's fouled by Grimes. I like the hard foul by Grimes. If you're going to foul hard. Don't want to make that field goal. He did not, but he'll go to the line for 2.
Dude, I feel like RJ's jumper is just the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know what to make of his jumper. Quentin Grimes with 3 early personal fouls.
It's not like a hitch in his shot. I still don't know what it is. It doesn't just go up smoothly all one motion, I still feel like. I feel like he's got a tough job at getting the top of his release. I'm sure he's worked on it, but
I don't know with RJ. I don't know. Maybe he just is what he is.
Yeah. But he's still so young, dude.
Koulibaly knocks down the first free throw. He was the 7th overall pick out of France this past draft. People think he's a defensive menace and has the opportunity to evolve into a creative offensive player. Here he is guarding Brunson. Brunson's going right at him. Drives by him. Ball's poked away. But it'll remain Knicks' ball. A little side swipe poke around for the Rook on Brunson.
See that length and effect right there.
Yeah, you could see he's scratching the floor when he stands up straight.
Wemby's teammate also.
Yep. Brunson will throw it in from the corner. He'll bounce past into Mitchell Robinson. Now Robinson, dribble handoff to Dante DiVincenzo. He's going to get going downhill. Throws it up top. Robinson can't finish the stuff, but he's fouled.
Great pass that there by DiVincenzo.
Love the give by DiVincenzo. He's going to give the Knicks a secondary playmaker on situations like that.
It's all right there. He got downhill fast. He made, I think it was Gafford. He had to choose.
Agreed.
Well, Mitchell Robinson looks pretty big.
He does, man. He's put some on since he came into the league. Remember, he didn't play college basketball. Straight out of high school. 1 year removed from high school. But we do know this. He continues to struggle from that free throw line. I think he missed 2. I think he was 0-2 yesterday, and he clanks this first one. Like, it's just unacceptable that he is a 48% foul shooter when he literally has gone down in free throw percentage every year of his career. That's unacceptable. And he misses both there. It's just, he's not giving himself much of a chance there, Steve, with how flat of a shot it is.
I know.
Up top, Poole guarded by DiVincenzo, force him to give it up. It's going to be a pick and roll with Advia and Gafford. It's going to be a foul on Julius Randle. Kind of just put his hands in the chest of Gafford there.
Curious to see how much run Tibbs gives these guys tonight.
The starters haven't played that much in the preseason, so you go one of two ways. Does he stay with that, or does he realize this is the last one in a week until we have real game?
Yeah.
Maybe they get some minutes tonight. We'll see. Most of the starters in except for Grimes due to foul trouble, still with 6.5 left to go. That's going to be a foul away from the ball as well there. It'll be Washington ball side out of bounds yet again.
The one thing I hate about preseason and regular season basketball is the way it's officiated compared to the regular season or postseason. There's just so many more whistles.
Yeah.
I feel like the postseason is so much more up and down. I mean, the Wizards are already in the bonus right now.
Yeah, 6 minutes into the bonus in the first quarter. And you always see in the beginning of these NBA seasons is like the refs stress certain fouls that they talked about in the offseason, and as the season goes on, they loosen up on those.
Yep.
As I think that was Poole, goes 2-2 from the line, cuts the Knicks lead to 2. Brunson going to give it to Barrett. Barrett gets involved in a pick and roll with Robinson, looking to get downhill. Left-hand layup on the right side, good.
There we go.
Kisses it off the glass and gets it to go. Look, we know RJ is one of the greatest in the league at getting to the cup. Hopefully he takes another step in that aspect of finishing, which he did last year. Because we know he can get there. He's got to finish. Gafford with a tough hook shot. That one's up, bouncing around, no good. Rebound by Randle. Like, Randle needs to give that up to Brunson right there. 100%. I don't need to see Randle dribbling the ball up after a rebound as he gets into a tough shot, passes out of it, finds Brunson. He shakes and bake. What a pass to DiVincenzo, but he can't really collect it. Brunson faked like he was throwing it to Randle out here and gave a little drop-off to DiVincenzo on the cut, but he fumbled it.
It's a good move. Is that Gallinari?
Danilo Gallinari. Gallinari. I forgot he was on the Wizards.
Yeah, me too.
Gallinari checks in for Washington.
I felt like he was just going to be like a ring chaser later end of his career.
Former lottery pick for the New York Knicks.
Professional bucket getter.
Elite free throw shooter as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there was like multiple streaks of like 60 made free throws or 50 made free throws when he was on the Knicks. Maybe it was closer to like 30, but he was an elite free throw shooter, I remember. DeLon Wright in the game for Washington. It's going to be Poole up top, gets involved in a pick and roll. Good defense by DiVincenzo, forces him into a tough fall-away 2, which is no good. Rebounded by Barrett. He's going to push the pace, and a terrible pass that is stolen. Barrett's got to go there. He already was foul line down, and he tried to throw a no-look bounce pass to Brunson. Bro, you're foul line down. Get to the cup.
It is interesting to see right now with this lineup that they're giving DiVincenzo like the number one defensive kind of responsibility with Poole.
Yeah. Brunson and Mitchell Robinson get into a pick and roll. Brunson gets that dotted line. Push shot, no good. Gets his own rebound. Tries to save it. He does, but it's going to be stolen by Washington. And now Gallinari and Koulibaly play catch. Gallo has it back, and once again, they give it to each other. Now it's going to be Poole up top. He'll throw it into the corner. DeLon Wright, corner 3. No good. This time it's rebounded by Barrett, and he can push if he wants to, but he's going to walk it up. Here comes a screen from Mitch. Barrett's got a shoulder on Poole, gets that left hand. Great feed to Robinson, but he has the ball stuffed because he brings it down on the catch, And now it's Koulibaly attacking the rim. He goes up for a little hezzy layup, no good. Rebounded by Randle. It throws it ahead to Barrett. It's a 3-on-2. Barrett's going to go to the cup, and a left-hand layup, no good, but it's cleaned up by Mitchell Robinson. That is sloppy preseason ball right there. And that's a Dante DiVincenzo almost steal on the other end, but the ball bounces right to Danilo Gallinari, who lays it in. 21-17, about 4 minutes left to go. Oh, pick and roll with Brunson and Robinson. He'll throw it out to Randle. Randle's going to pump fake, a drive to the cup. Left hand throws it down. Denny Advia, you got postered. Julius Randle, a little pump fake. Gallinari closed out, put it on the deck one time, rise up and stuffs it.
That's the Randle I love to see. Because he had the three right there. He had the wide open three.
I wish he was a little bit more relentless of a driver at times because he's so big and strong.
He's huge.
Jordan Poole, deep step back three. That's off the mark. That's a horrible shot. Chenzo with the rebound. He's going to try to push. He's going to give it to Barrett. Barrett once again guarded by Gallinari. This should be chicken dinner. Gallinari can't guard him. He's going to give it to Brunson. Brunson blows by DeLon Wright. Left-hand layup, no good. Robinson batting the ball around, but it's going to land in the hands of Washington. He'll kick it up, and that's going to be Koulibaly. Right wing three. No good. Ball's batted out. Right back to him. Now Gallinari's going to pump fake and take a dead on three. That's off the rim. No good.
See, right there. Even I want to see Randle get it up, get going.
Yeah. Knicks are going to call a timeout. Knicks call a timeout with 3 minutes to go in the first quarter.
There's a replay of Randle. Jesus.
Dude, he's strong as hell. That was Muscala.
See, I want to see that more, dude.
Randle just rises and dominates Mike Muscala.
Impose yourself a little more.
In the Skechers.
Can't believe that. Throw him the bag.
How much would Skechers have to pay you more than Nike to wear them?
If I was in Randle's spot?
Yeah.
At least a couple mil a year, I think. Because if
Nike's offering you $2 million per year and Skechers is $6 million.
Fuck, I'm probably still going Nike.
I think I am too.
Come on.
Because you're also getting all the free gear from
all
Nike.
the gear. What if it's 10? I might have to go Skechers.
I might
don't
have
even
to
know,
go
though.
Skechers too.
But if you get to that level and you have your NBA contract, I feel like it's I don't know.
They gave him a bag. I'm not sure what it was. Well, we do go to a TV timeout real quick. I want to let you guys know about our proud sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks is going to match your initial deposit up to $100. So put $100 into your account and use the promo code CLNS. Prize Picks will give you another free $100. What is Prize Picks? It's the #1 daily fantasy sports app in the game. If you like playing fantasy sports and you want to play daily fantasy sports and actually win real money, get hooked up with Prize Picks. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you just select more or less on the projected stat line that Prize Picks has for these players. They've got some season-long totals out there for some New York Knicks when it comes to points per game. Brunson and Randle right at 24.4 and 24.3. They got RJ Barrett at 19.7. So NBA season's a week away, so you only got a week left to potentially play this lineup. Go more or less. Let me know what you think. Send me your lineup. I'll let you know what I think. 2 to 6 players. More players you have, the more money and higher payout your lineup is going to be. That's prizepicks.com/CLNS. What up?
That's a good question, though. Skechers or Nike? How much more? If it's 15 compared to 2, you have to. But even if it's $10 million a year.
They don't look that bad.
It's got these neon yellow. I'm going to actually look these up right now. Julius, because he has his own line, right?
I don't know if he has his own signature shoe. Now Randle's getting his right knee wrapped. Looks like they're putting, I couldn't tell if that was heat or ice. Maybe, I'm sure that's something that might have just been bugging him the past couple of weeks. but he is out. The 5 in for the Knicks are Josh Hart, Dante DiVincenzo, Miles McBride, Evan Fournier, and Hartenstein. As DiVincenzo is going to drive to the cup, tries to make a fancy pass and turns it over, and here comes Washington the other way. That's going to be Muscala, a wing 3, and he gets it to go. One thing that I've noticed with DiVincenzo so far is I think he's pressing a little bit, trying to make too fancy of passes, drive and cut, jump passes. Just play your game. And I wonder if he'll settle in more when he gets to playing with the regular rotation. As Isaiah Hartenstein with a little left-hand hook shot from the low block. I like what I've seen from Hartenstein in the preseason. Said on yesterday's stream, I think he's a guy that might exceed expectations once again. Corey Kispert takes an off-balance 3. That's no good. Josh Hart on the rebound. He's going to push the pace. Finds DiVincenzo, who smokes the right-hand reverse layup. Chenzo wants a foul, but he's not going to get one. Here comes Gallinari. He's going to walk Josh Hart into the post. He's going to take a pump fake, fall away, baseline shot. No good. Good defense by Josh. Here he comes after the rebound by Hartenstein. Josh Hart pushing the pace.
There it is.
Puts the shoulder into him, and they're calling offensive foul there.
I was waiting on him to do the move. He went
Josh
for
Hart
it.
every time. If he brings the ball up with his left hand, he's going to get back to his right hand.
He knew exactly what he was doing right there.
Is that a foul?
I know.
That was an aggressive take.
It's almost like the LeBron thing a little bit.
Yeah, LeBron getting
he's
he ain't
just
calling
bigger.
that on LeBron. 25-20. About a minute and a half left in this first quarter.
Hey, Marsh, right now, who's guarding the Wizards for?
Who is the Wizards for?
I think it's Gallo right now.
Yeah, they don't have one.
Yeah.
It's almost
Awesome.
like teams don't have backup power forwards. They have 2 small forwards out there. As that's going to be a 3, good for Washington. 2-point game. Miles McBride throws it up to head to Chenzo. Chenzo 3, good! Dante DiVincenzo. Money Mike says Dante is surprising me on defense. Look, he's no lockdown defender, but he's going to be battle. He's going to scrap. He's going to get some steals, some deflections. I'm excited about him. They're going to go right back to Gallinari. Ball poked away by Hartenstein, collected by Fournier. Here comes the Knicks. Fournier wanted to walk in 3, kicks it to Josh Hart. See, that's almost a shot I want Hart to take. Like 4 feet of separation, take the 3. Fournier, he'll take it instead, and that's off the mark. Here comes Tyus Jones, less than 35 seconds to go. He'll kick it to Kispert. Kispert, catch and shoot. Good. He's got a strap.
He does. I actually didn't think he would translate too well to the NBA, but whoa.
Josh Hart, a pull-up 3. Good. Trying to beat the 2-for-1, and he does. We didn't get a good look at that, but he looked confident right there.
Dude, he stuck that.
About a 7-second shot clock, game clock difference here. 19, 18, 17, 16. Young up top, guarded by Deuce McBride. Going to throw it to Muscala, and that's good. They've got to put a couple of people on the court that can make it rain from 3 right now. Shot clock is off. Knicks will hold for the final possession. 8 seconds to go. Deuce McBride's going to get going downhill. Now he's going to have to create for himself. He's guarded by Kispert. Deuce is going to have to take a step back 3. He does. Off the mark, no good. And quarter number 1 is in the books for the New York Knicks. Yeah, we could do that. We're going to close tonight's show by doing a mailbag. Once the game is over, we'll do a mailbag, and I just want to chop it up with you guys. So if you want to get your questions in for the mailbag, now it's the time to do so. Just go ahead, use hashtag Knicks, or you can super chat. Hashtag Knicks or super chat to get in. On that mailbag, we'll do it once the game ends. That'll be our post-game show. Reminder, this is the last preseason game for the Knicks with the preseason opener a week from today at MSG versus the Boston Celtics. If you have a question, a comment that you want to be featured on the mailbag, just go ahead and use hashtag Knicks to get that on there. My man OG says the Wizards are our practice squad. Let's get our chemistry up against them. I agree. I hope the starters get a couple more minutes here. I don't want to see them get the night off. Last preseason game before the regular season gets going, and that's not for a week. So I think it'd be a good idea to let these guys get a little bit of run prior to that. My man Nope says, "What you think of that Randle dunk? Fire." Monty Mike says, "Let's go Liberty." John Musgrove says, "What is the date of the trade deadline?" Let's see. The NBA trade deadline is February 8th. February 8th, John Musgrove. February 8th. Henry Williams with a take says, "For the love of everything holy, fire Tom Thibodeau. This dude is a random old Boston guy, played local Division III hoops, and lucked his way into a few jobs due to his dad's connections. Guy's a joke." Quite the words there from Henry Williams. Money Mike says if he beats them charges, he'll walk in bucket. Yeah. I don't want to have him on this team, Money Mike. Justin, I'm going to be honest. I haven't been watching the WNBA finals. I'm not up to date on what's going on in that world. All righty, let's start the second quarter. Still same five out there for the Knicks. Hartenstein, Hart, McBride, Fournier, and Dante DiVincenzo. That's going to be an offensive foul. Deuce McBride gets shoved. Money Mike says, "I'm a convict. My bad." Hey, we're convicts. We always go for the win. What movie? What movie? Seeps doesn't know. Longest yard. Seeps does know. That's what in the flag games, whenever you're down 7 and you score as time expires, it's like, do you go for 1 or 2? 1 for the tie, 2 for the win. It's like, we're convicts. We always go for the win. As Muscala's going to drive, he kicks it out to Gallinari. He throws it to Kispert, who lines up a 3. No good. Rebound by DeLon Wright. Washington will maintain possession. Kispert wanted another 3. He's going to throw it out to Jones. 7 seconds on the shot clock. It's DeLon Wright, one-on-one with Hartenstein. He's going to drive, right-hand scoop shot, good. Josh Hart will quickly throw it into McBride. He's going to be guarded by Kispert. Get a screen here from Hartenstein. He slips it. Cross pass to Hart. Hart to Fournier. Fournier is going to look to drive. Will pull up jumper from the dotted line. No good. Money Mike says, was Christian Wood on the market this year? Yeah, he was a free agent, and he didn't sign till like a month ago, and he signed a 2-year, $6 million deal. Knicks could have had him if they wanted him. They didn't want him, though.
He would not fit. I bet you Tibbs. I bet you they ran that by him, and he just said no.
Yeah, if you don't play defense, Tibbs probably doesn't want you. Wizards have it in the half court. It's going to be Gallinari on the left wing, guarded by Hart. He'll give it up to Muscala. Muscala with a deep 3. Good. He's knocked a couple of those down. Mike Muscala heating up from 3. He's going to put the Wizards up by 3. Dante DiVincenzo has it. He'll turn it over again. That's maybe his 3rd turnover already tonight. He's been a little reckless with the ball, I would say, so far in the preseason. As DeLon Wright's going to drive, throws into the corner. This time, good defense by Hart to not allow Muscala to let off another 3. They're going to throw it right back to him. He'll take another one, and that's good. Mike Muscala is letting it rain in Madison Square Garden, and Tom Thibodeau wants a timeout.
He's 5 for 5 from downtown. Mike frickin' Muscala getting it going. Who's trying to do a beer shot fun? Who's trying to do a beer shot fun? I'll throw it out there. $50. I got one. $50 super chat.
If we get a $50 super chat, I'm going to raise Seeps on that shotgun.
And you know what? Just for this TV timeout, I'll do any super chat we get. I'll enter the Patron zone. Any super chat. If you guys, only if you guys take it easy. If you guys blow it up, I might not be able to handle it. But we'll see. We'll see. Trying to get a little loose.
I'm with you. Birthday in a couple of hours. F it. Let's get loose.
Yeah, OG, ain't that right? I'm telling you, the Wizards are going to be that weird team that, like, they're going to beat a couple good teams on a random day. CPJ, I think I did.
What?
Take a shot. I thought I did. You know what, CP? Since you're a legend, these are tiny shot glasses. I got you. Listen, Marsh and I kind of want to have a little bit of a night here. And we can't really drink without the help, or else our bosses get mad. Cheers to you.
They do. They do. You were supposed to take a shot when I sent that super chat, Seeps. Come on.
Oh, God.
I will say, tequila shots always hit a little different.
Yeah, they are. I mean, these aren't like full shot glasses, but like
Still hits.
still hits.
Bro, people have career games against us, remember? Yeah.
Dude.
I think that's any team, though. Like, I bet you there's some players that the Bulls play where you're like, this guy always kills us, and he's some rando.
Oh, God. It was like, you remember Marcin Gortat?
Gortat? Yeah, I remember Gortat.
Gortat and Nene on the Wizards. Dude, they killed the Bulls. They killed Noah, which was the craziest thing.
Really?
Yes.
S-C-P-J! He says, let me start it again.
Let's go.
CPJ,
Thank you, man.
are in the Patron zone. If
Hello?
someone matches CPJ with a 20, we'll do the beer shotgun race.
I love it.
A little team effort there.
I love it.
A little team effort there. It's the birthday. We're trying to turn up a little bit. F it.
Jeez.
Let's roll. Let's roll.
Cool.
Shot to CPJ.
That one almost came up. That one almost came up.
Money Mike says, take a shot and shout out all the homies locked up in the feds in the TV room. They never play any good shit on that TV.
Are you in the clink right now, Money Mike?
Money Mike, you got any picks for us?
Yeah.
I always see that one guy.
Dude, he's
He
unreal.
always hits his parlays.
He has the script.
He does. Back to hoops. Knicks have it. Fournier's going to drive. He'll throw it back out to Hart. 9 on the shot clock. Hart's going to throw a backdoor pass to DiVincenzo, and he lays it up and in. Villanova to Villanova. That's good BBIQ right there.
Oh, yeah. End of the shot clock. Classic. Backdoor. Love it.
Jay Wright somewhere with a stiffy watching that.
Oh, my God. Yeah.
That fires Jay
Oh,
Wright
my
up.
God. Jay Wright. He's like, I taught them everything.
37-33 Muscala. He's going to try to take a little Dirk runner. That's no good. Ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Knicks rock. Money Mike says, I got out. I've been on house arrest for 6 months. How many more months you got, Mike? How many more months you got? I was on my phone watching y'all in jail. Laugh my ass off. I always wondered, if you can give me an explanation, how do people get phones in there?
Yeah, good question.
Is it like you got to become homies with the guards? As Dante DiVincenzo almost gets a steal. Now Muscala's on the ground. McBride pokes it away, and here come the Knicks. DiVincenzo
Great
for
pass.
Fournier to Deuce for 3. No good. Money Mike says he's got 6 more on house arrest. Do what you got to do so you can get that shit off you, dog. As OG. OG.
Let's go.
OG with a $20 super chat says CPJ with the motivation. CPJ and OG, they're like, what's their NBA duo?
So this isn't like a disrespect type of thing, because these guys weren't stars. They give me J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert vibes.
I love that. Just vibes.
Just vibes.
Just
teams.
vibes,
All
ball,
vibes.
and they freaking know how to party.
Who is the JR and who is the Iman? I want OG and CPJ to answer that. That's what I have them as.
Elite 2K players.
Elite 2K players.
As Josh Hart's going to take a fast break 3. Good!
Wow.
Josh Hart, 2 for 2 from deep. If he can maintain, he's not going to maintain that 3-point percentage, but if he could be a 37% shooter from 3 by up in the ante, he's going to drive in the fast break and he's fouled. He says, LOL, I'll be the JR. I'll be JR the headache. But
Hey,
you knew how to get buckets.
OG also.
And I think you might have messed around with Rihanna a little bit.
And when the Lakers entered the bubble, they signed JR like a couple weeks before the bubble. He was only there to keep the vibes up.
I thought you were going to say he was only there to bring the sack.
Well, that
because you know they couldn't go outside the bubble. It was like JR pull up. Bron needs that pack.
Bron's stressing right now.
Bron's stressing. AD's pissing him off. He needs some of that OG.
Rondo's being annoying as hell.
Facts. I bet Dwight Howard's being weird as shit.
JaVale McGee.
They had a collection of characters.
Dude, seriously.
Next TV timeout, we're doing a beer shotgun race. Brought to you by CPJ and OG, the homie. Josh Hart at the line. Knocked down a three the prior possession. Then got going in the fast break. He's got a one-man fast break badge on like gold. He's going to knock down that second free throw. Money Mark says, I seen JR in La Marina a day before a playoff game.
That's OG.
He was just getting his mind right.
Yeah.
Was that six-man JR?
Don't want to stress too much.
He was a bucket on the Knicks, bro. Gallinari will feed there. That's going to be a wing three. Who's that?
Number 9?
I don't know who that is. Knicks out in transition. Julius Randle back in. He'll take a walk-in three. That one's no good. Hardenstein almost tipped it up and in, but it's going to bounce off of R.J. Barrett's leg, and there'll be Washington ball going the other way.
One of my favorite NBA highlights was the JR reverse, like, windmill on the baseline against the Heat. Like, that dunk was crazy.
He had like a couple game winners for the Knicks, too. Buzzer beaters. Jordan Poole's going to drive. Floater, good.
He's so talented. Like, I know he gets it.
He's a hooper.
Dude, certified bucket.
Miles McBride has it on the perimeter. He's going to look to create, gets a screen from Hartenstein. They blitz it. He swings it to Randle. Randle drops it. Now he's got it back. Swings it to Josh Hart. They're going to look to post up Hartenstein. Hartenstein, left-hand hook shot off the back down. No good. Got to make that. You got Jordan Poole on you. Here he comes the other way. Deuce will draw that assignment. Almost ripped him. Poole wanted to take a step back three. Tries to throw a little skip pass in, but it's kicked away by Julius Randle. Kevin says DiVincenzo looks like trash. Not a lot to make of these preseason games. He's literally playing with a rotation he's probably not going to play in.
I feel like there hasn't been any like the Knicks haven't done anything shocking in the preseason. Like no rotation's been really that weird.
Jordan Poole up top, guarded by Josh Hart. He'll take a deep step back three, pass out of it into the corner. Now they're going to attack Brunson. Pass it back out to Gallinari. He's going to have to take a tough fall away too, and he gets that one to fall.
Wizards are hitting their shots tonight.
They are. Wizards are knocking it down. Josh Hart on the perimeter finds an open Brunson in the corner. Good inside pass to Barrett, who misses the layup. But it's Mr. Steelio rebound. Mitchell Robinson cleans it up and throws it down.
RJ's had a rough night.
Yeah, it's not look good. It's not look good. Wizards looking to shake on offense. They're going to take Brunson off the bounce. It's going to be a tough show-me fall-away jumper. Good. Who is that? I don't know who that is.
Is that number 9?
Who's number 9 for the Wizards?
Ryan Rollins.
Ryan Rollins. Never heard of him. As Randall's going to drive, lose it, but it's going to go off for Washington. It'll be their Knicks ball underneath. Knicks ball underneath. 45-42. 5:40 left to go in the half. Is that Kyle Kuzma with a kiss in his hair?
Yep.
A lipstick kiss in his hair. Kyle Kuzma's a whack job.
I can't tell if he would be cool to hang out with. I feel like he would kind of suck.
Yeah, I'm not a fan. Brunson throws it in from the baseline, gets it right back for Mitchell Robinson. No spacing by the Knicks. Brunson dribbles out of it, crosses up, step back, kicks it to Barrett, gets him an open look. No good. Barrett misses a three. Here come the Wizards. Is that Advia up top? He's going to take a three. Guarded by Robinson. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Brunson hesitation. Now he's going to push. He's going to drive. Nice inside pass to Barrett. Barrett has to take a tough shot. No good. I don't like the way RJ's played. Jordan Poole's going to drive. Throws a lob to Gafford. He'll miss. Rebound by Robinson. Randle will bring it up the left side. He's going to be one-on-one with Mike Muscala. Here comes a double. Pulls it back out. Gets it to Hart. Hart swing pass to Brunson. He's going to take a three. Roth off the mark there. Rebound by Washington.
I feel like the effort is not really there for the Knicks right now.
Yeah, as Jordan Poole launches a 30-footer, no good. Rebound by Randle. Yeah, everyone's walking up the court.
This turned into an open gym real quick.
Yeah. Randle, guarded by Advia, gets him into the block. Fall away two, no good.
I mean, just count the passes on these possessions.
Yeah, I don't like the way this game's going. Timeout, Washington. Timeout, Washington, after a couple of brutal minutes by both teams. Not a fan of the way this late second quarter has played out. Preseason hoops, just what it be. As always, we are sponsored by Prize Picks, the #1 daily fantasy sports app in the game. If you want to play daily fantasy sports and win real-time money, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS, and Prize Picks is going to match your initial deposit up to $100. All you do is create a lineup of 2 to 6 players and select more or less on the stats that Prize Picks has allocated for each individual player. They have NBA, NFL, MLB, NCAA football. I'm sure they'll have college baseball, basketball coming up as well. And you could play it. You can win real money in deposit and withdrawal at any time. PrizePicks.com/CLNS and use that promo code CLNS. And they're going to hook you up. Match your initial deposit up to $100. Shout out to Prize Picks. Extremely fun. If you like playing daily fantasy, they're the one to do it with. All righty. We're going to knock down a beer shotgun. Shout out to OG. Shout out to CPJ for getting us there. You guys are real ones. Let's go. Cheers, fellas. That's brutal. Woo! Woo! Oh, man. If you haven't yet, make sure you guys are subscribed to New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. We put out Knicks videos every single day. We'll be live for the preseason opener. No one does what we do, baby. Nobody does what we do. Shout out to CPJ. Shout out to my man Will in the chat showing love. What up, Will? How you been, Brody? I needed that. I felt that. Shotgun number 3. That was brutal. I feel like a tattoo on the top of your hand, Steeps, would hurt so freaking bad.
Dude, yeah, I literally just saw it. I feel like that, the shin.
Like on the shin bone?
On the shin bone, I've heard that's brutal. I've never heard anybody get one on the hand. I don't know how that would feel, but
I just feel like you have so many of those little bones in your hand.
Oh, my God, dude.
And like all the veins right there, too.
Yeah,
and it's not like you have a lot of skin or fat or muscle on top of your hand.
None at all.
I think that would hurt like hell.
Especially Randall's got like a web right there.
Yeah. Tamar Bowles in the chat. What up, Bowles? Says best watch parties on YouTube. See, you know what, Bowles? You're too kind, brother. There's Michael Vasquez. What up, Mike? Dirty Mike and the boys. Marcus says, let's go, Knicks. Yes, sir. LGK. LGK. Let's ride. D Nice just mentioned us in a story on YouTube, on Instagram. It was the Julius Randle dunk and said, damn. Remember D Nice?
Yeah, dude, he DMs me a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Love that. 47-42, 4 minutes to go. Knicks have the rock. Randle throws it to Barrett. Barrett has the ball up top, gets a screen from Mitchell Robinson. Now he's going to attack downhill. Throws the lob up. That's a bad pass. Not like the way RJ has played today. As Jordan Poole goes to the other end, misses a floater, gets his own rebound, then knocks down the 13-foot pull-up J.
almost seems like the Knicks kind of checked out.
Yeah.
Pool's up to 17.
As Brunson's going to drive and misses a point-blank shot, but they're going to call an offensive foul on that.
Brunson, I think it just got teed up. See if it was.
That's a flop.
I think he did get teed up.
As Jalen Brunson missed a layup, got called for an offensive foul, and then he gets teed up.
Yeah, I was just getting a bumping. Just get off. Very rare to see JB get a tee.
He's not a man that really shows that much emotion on the court. As Poole is going to knock down a three there. Jordan Poole lighting it up from downtown early.
He's got 20.
R.J. Barrett is 1 of 7 with 2 turnovers and 1 assist. He's not looked good. He has not looked good.
Tibbs cannot be happy right now.
I really want R.J. Barrett to be good. I pray for it a lot. Just not sure he's that guy. Just not sure he's that guy.
We just haven't seen the jump at all.
Like,
what did he work on this offseason? I wanted to see that. Jordan Poole, man, 21 points, 5 of 10.
10 free throw attempts for Jordan Poole in 20 minutes is crazy.
Yeah.
Randle says, you guys see. I don't know what that means. Not sure what that means.
I mean, Poole's a dude that can catch fire, and the Knicks let him.
That stash is wild.
I feel like he kind of went in hibernation in Washington. I feel like we're going to see a whole new Jordan Poole.
Nope says trade RJ for Jordan Poole. The Wizards say no. Cameron Johnson coming in with a $2 super chat. What up, brother? Says this RJ is going to turn it around, unlike Evan Neal.
Who do you got more faith in?
At least RJ's been good. Like Evan Neal hasn't been good. You guys averaged 20 3 years in a row.
Who is RJ's NFL comp? Think quarterbacks, like wideouts.
Daniel Jones. Julius Randle has it up top. He's going to get into the post. Going to take a tough fall away, 2. Gets it to go. Randall Neptune, I hear every year RJ is going to be fine. Soon enough, it'll turn into RJ always starts slow. Then fucking fix it. I really don't have much patience for RJ anymore.
Is this year 5?
Yeah. Knicks looking to push it the other way. It's going to be foul. Going to be a foul. J-Liv, yeah. Grimes worked his butt off over the summer, and you see the immediate results. RJ was playing for Team Canada. You don't really get better at basketball by just playing it. You got to work at your craft.
Yeah.
Definitely don't get better at playing in international basketball. If you did, Evan Fournier would be good. I don't know if I believe in him. And I want to. Brunson, first free throw good, cuts the lead to 10. Brunson ends up going 2 for 2 from the line.
Maybe he is Dak Prescott.
RJ?
Nah, he's not as good as Dak.
No, not as good as Dak. As the ball is going to be batted away by Mitchell Robinson. Here comes Randle. It's a 5-on-4. If he pushes it, he's going to back down, misses Dante DiVincenzo on a cut. Now he just goes right in the chest of Muscala and smokes a left-hand layup. Excuse me, that's Denny Advia. He's going to drop it off. Jordan Poole, wide open 3, good. Miss a layup on one end, you're probably giving up a 3 on the other. Brunson quickly attacks the cup the other way. He's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Darren Waller sitting right by Mark Davis at the Aces game tonight.
Oh, really?
That's got to be weird, right?
Yeah. Maybe. I mean, is Mark Davis, is he on the Aces too, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brunson makes his 3rd free throw in a row.
I'm sure you have to have some sort of good relationship if your wife is the star player of, like, the team you were just on.
Agreed, nope, but he was also a player on a team that was owned by Mark Davis. That's the point of me bringing that up.
Yeah.
Not because of Kelsey Plum. I got you, though. Brunson, 2 of 2 from the line, gets it back to a 10-point game. That's going to be another 3 for Jordan Poole off the mark there. Randle with the rebound. Ramon Garcia says Knicks aren't doing anything this year. I wouldn't say that. Brunson's going to bring it up. Crosses over Koulibaly, but it's glass. Gafford blocks Brunson, who hit the deck, and then that's going to be Rollins? Ryan Rollins with the layup?
Yep, out of Toledo.
I thought it could have been a foul. Brunson hit the deck pretty fucking hard there. He's also struggling a little bit, Jalen. RJ is going to get going downhill. Right-hand layup, good. Could have easily thrown that lob to Mitch, too. But he gets it to go. It'll be Advia up top, gets a screen from Gafford. Randle fights through, throws him a lob pass, rejected by Robinson. Here comes Randle. It's a 4-on-4. Randle drives, gets to the cup, left-hand layup, smoked it. Not even fucking close. And then here comes Washington. It's going to be a wide-open 3. Nope, Poole pump fakes. Now he's going to take a step-back 3. Good. See, that's just skill. That's just basketball skill.
And he's blacked out right now. He's got 26. 27.
Knicks getting smoked. Brunson drives, kicks, Barrett 3, no good. That's going to be a 3 for Washington. Off the mark, rebound by Dante DiVincenzo. He'll bring it up the right side. Gets a screen from Brunson. He'll take a 3 of his own. No good. Not a fan of that shot, but he had to beat that 2 for 1.
I always get the 2 for 1. I still feel like dudes take just terrible shots half the time.
Yeah.
I get it. It's analytics and everything. But
And one edits. What up, Brody? Jordan Poole up top. 7-second shot clock, game clock difference. Blows right by R.J. Barrett. No defense from Barrett. Wow. R.J. just got cooked. He's been terrible today.
awful. He hasn't shown up.
Dante DiVincenzo's going to drive, throws up a floater, no good. Robinson tries to tip it up and in. He'll go up again with it.
Oh.
No good. That's going to be offensive, defensive basket interference. Pride goaltending should be 2. And they will count it. It'll be goaltending on the Robinson putback.
Some stats going for you guys here. Story of the first half, though, is the Knicks let Jordan Poole catch fire. Dude's got 29.
I just tweeted out, preseason overreaction. The Knicks will never be good elite with R.J. Barrett. Doesn't shoot well enough and doesn't defend well enough. If the only thing your small forward can do is get to the cup and finish at an average rate, that's a problem.
Well, that's the thing with him is, like, it's not even like he's a good finisher. He's not like in the top what are 5% of dudes in the league? Like he's a good finisher. I just feel like we've had the same conversation 1,000 times about him. Just kind of get to a point where you're just beating a drum.
Yeah, I don't know about RJ, man. I just don't believe it. I just don't believe in him. Giza says they're a new subscriber. Giza, we appreciate you.
Yeah, but this was a story.
Jordan Poole, yeah, cooking the Knicks. He's getting wherever he wants, and he's getting to his spots, and he's getting clean, easy looks.
Yep.
Getting clean, easy looks. Man, he's got 30 points in the first half on 57%. Not ideal if you're a Knicks fan. Because, like, the thing is, Seeps, like, no matter how good, like, of a defensive coach Tom Thibodeau is, like, if you run a lineup of Brunson, Grimes, Barrett, Randle, and Mitchell Robinson, you have 3 negative defenders in that lineup. And, like, you don't, like, Grimes gets into foul trouble, and you can't call on R.J. Barrett to go guard him. We just saw what happened when Barrett tried to go guard Jordan Poole.
Yep. Poole
licked his chops and said, that's freaking easy work. Flew right by him.
So slow laterally. Like, I swear, I think I want RJ to lose 15 pounds. Just get skinnier. Like, it's not like he's out of shape. Like, that's not what I'm getting at. But, like, lose a couple pounds. Like, I make sure it'll make him feel a lot lighter. Maybe that can help his game. I mean, I've heard Bron talk about it, Curry talk about it.
I'm not going to get worked up over R.J. Barrett. We know what he is. We know what he is.
It's just like the fact that these games happen against the Wizards in the preseason, where he just isn't really locked in, like, it's just very frustrating.
It's like, this is the time, like, where you show what you worked on. I haven't seen one new move. I haven't seen one thing he's improved on. To be honest with you, I think the three-point shooting looks worse.
Dude, his shot looks so ugly. Too much RJ slander. I mean,
too much RJ slander. Dude's 2 for 10.
What has he done? Like,
what do you want us to say about him?
Like, if you're, listen, make it simple. If you're a star in the NBA, it's different category.
You said too much slander and spelled it TWO.
If you're a role player in the NBA and you want to be a good role player, you need to do one thing exceptionally well. Or even kind of well. Josh Hart, he brings the energy. He brings that kind of, he's a great rebounder for a guard, great perimeter defender. Like, DiVincenzo, he's kind of a role player that can do everything very good. What does RJ do good? He gets the rim well. Besides that, he really doesn't have a positive in his game. Like, I mean, if you give somebody else
his misses are bad.
Dude, he airballs more than any player I've seen.
2 for 10 in a preseason game is a joke.
It's a joke. I don't want to, overreact to preseason basketball.
I'm just judging what we saw. He was the worst player on the court in that first half for both teams.
Easy. It just also gets to a point, like, what if he has a terrible first half of the season?
And, there's no excuse for starting slow because he played basketball all summer long.
Oh, my God. Dude, we've heard about dudes who go play in FIBA. They come back.
And they're ready to rock and roll. This is a make or break year for RJ with his career with the Knicks, in my opinion.
Well, dude, and plus it's very frustrating because, like, what is his trade value? Like, what is another team looking at him being like, what can we do with him?
I see someone in the chat saying, what about the other 2 preseason games? Yeah, in those games, he shot 33.3%. So, same thing as this. He had 1 good preseason game.
Dude, if I was the Knicks, I'd try to ship him immediately.
I think you just are what you are.
I would be hoping one GM falls into the trap of just seeing he's averaged 20 points a game and just try to ship him off.
First preseason game, 1 of 6. Second preseason game, he was good against the T-Wolves. I know that. He was, 6 of 15. Not good. And then last night, he didn't really play. He didn't play.
So he's 2 of 10. Said 6 of 15. 7 of 25.
So tonight he's 2 of 10.
Should be 8 of 31.
First preseason game, he was 1 of 6.
If my number's correct, he's shooting 25% this preseason.
And then against Minnesota, he shot 6 of 15. So that means he is 9 of 31.
Which is, that is 29% from the field.
What percentage?
29 flat. What is he from deep? 0 of 4 tonight.
2 for 8 in game 2.
0 of 4 tonight, so 2 of 12.
And 1 of 5.
So he's 3 of 17. Which is 17.6%.
Well, that's like really bad.
Dude, it's preseason basketball, Marsh. It's an open gym run. I mean, dude, that's terrible. I mean, what more can you say?
29% in the preseason? That's like really bad. Like that's some shit like a rookie point guard does that you draft like 18th overall.
He's trying to get his feet wet in the NBA. It's also, dude, Marsh, most of these threes are just wide open catch and shoot threes.
That's all they are.
I'm gonna see if they actually have his.
Randall says, Randall Neptune. I'm sorry, I'm not worried about his free throw percentage if he's shooting 29% from the field.
Who cares?
29% from the field.
Dude, you gotta trade him, man. Like, you gotta trade him. All right, shooting 85% from the free throw line. heading into this game.
Tamar says it's still preseason, guys. Yes, it is preseason.
But this is where you're supposed to be like, supposed to get your feet wet right now.
I hope you're right, Black City Entertainment. I hope you're right. It's not like you just flip a switch, though.
You know what? This might be a nitpick thing. He didn't commit a foul in the first 2 games. Nitpick thing, but I remember my coaches all the time. He's like, if you walk out of a game with 0 fouls, you're not playing hard enough on defense.
Yeah, I mean, what did he do? Average 0.4 deflections last year?
Right now.
Was it 0.4 or 0.8?
Either way, him being in the point.
I hope all you RJ Barrett fans are right. Don't think you are, though. Hope you are. Hope I'm wrong. I would love to be wrong. Would love to be wrong. No one cares about FIBA, though. That's the thing.
But he had a couple good games, but he also had a couple stinkers. I'm just hoping somebody sees that he's averaging 20 and 5 in his career and just he's like, we need to get that guy. Shard Lee saying, Patrick, when y'all trading Zach LaVine to the Knicks? I think that's very likely if the Bulls start off slow this year. That's kind of been my mindset. Like if the Bulls at the trade deadlines, like a couple games below 500, I think LaVine's a Knick.
He shot 45% from the field in FIBA. And averaged 2 assists and 2 turnovers. He played great in FIBA, though.
Dude, I don't know, man.
I'll say what I always say. The easiest way for the Knicks to be an elite team is if this guy plays like an elite player. That's why it's so frustrating. Top 3 pick. Like, how many more?
Can you make the conference finals with him starting at 3?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I thought, like if you're Leon Rose watching the preseason right now, how are not like sirens going off in your head? Like we need to move him. I really want to know the conversations that Tibbs and Leon have behind the scenes when they're saying like, all right, who can we trade? Because like I feel like coaches and GMs, they'll be like, the players we have on our roster right now, these are the players on our roster that can go win a championship. I bet you there's no way RJ Barrett's on that list. Like, I bet you it's like Brunson, Julius is kind of that in-between. Like, Josh Hart's probably on that list. Grimes probably.
They love Mitchell Robinson.
Mitch Rob's on that list.
They love him.
I love Mitchell Robinson. He is the most disrespected player in the league. I mean, dude, Marsh, if you had to rank the best players on the Knicks, is RJ top 7? Like, seriously?
I don't think so. All righty, let's start the second half. Washington will start with the rock. The ball up top. Adia is going to drive, drops it off to Gafford, and he'll throw it down. Knicks allowed 65 points in the first half today, and I believe they allowed 80 points in the first half yesterday. Brunson will have it. He'll straight line drive, finds it open. Julius Randle. Pass a little off target for Brunson. Julius couldn't handle. He's going to drive to the cup. Now he's going to turn it over. Just a terrible fucking play. Here comes Washington. Tyus Jones finds a wide open Jordan Poole. Good.
See, that was all. RJ's jogging back on defense, gets beat back door. His man kicks it out the pool. Like, dude, he stinks, Marsh. Poole's got 32.
Jalen Brunson gets a screen from Robinson. Going to kick it to Randle. Randle's one-on-one with Advia. Go to the cup, bro. Then he gets the ball stolen. Finds a way to get it back. Now he's going to get into the cup. Kicks it out. Wide open. RJ Barrett, corner 3. Good.
Oh.
It's like he's shooting from like outside his shoulder now.
Yeah.
It used to be right here. Now it's like out here. Gafford tries to throw it down on R.J. Barrett, and Barrett fouls him.
I wonder if you could actually get like, I feel like that would pop on Twitter. You get like a side by side. Oh my God, he megged him. Like if you get like a side by side of his two jump shots, like it does look different.
Well, he's shooting it from like over here. First free throw missed by Gafford. Gafford looking to go 1 and 2 from the line here, and he does. Lead up to 16.
No, I would not, Rashard Lee. I'm okay.
Brunson's going to drive. He ends up getting fouled.
You know what also I've noticed, Marsh, like in the chat, when we used to have this conversation last year, people would freak out on us. Be like, give him chances. Like, take your time with him. He's still a baby. Now I feel like people are starting to get like a little fed up with this RJ crap.
He's the highest paid player on the team. Brunson knocks down the first free throw. Like, bro, if you just watch the games, it's so obvious. You look at a spreadsheet of stats, you can convince yourself he's a good player. Trust your eyes, though.
He's just been a net negative.
Brunson misses the second free throw. He's got to be better there. Got to be better there. Brunson 2 of 7. He's not playing all that well tonight either. Washington working some off-ball magic. It'll be Grimes on Poole. That's good defense. Forces Poole into a tough shot. He misses that one. Brunson kicks it ahead to Grimes. Get downhill. He finds an open Barrett in the corner. Can he make it 2 in a row? Good.
Hey.
R.J. Barrett, 2 early threes here in the third quarter.
You heard the noise at half.
Jones has it up top. He'll drive on Robinson. Like, Robinson can't allow that. Can't allow Tyus Jones to come at you and float her over the top.
Tony, it kind of seems like they're just checked out there.
Barrett going to get involved in a pick and roll with Mitchell Robinson. Forces his way to the cup. He gets fouled.
Unlucky. He did hear us talking. It's just going to take a lot for me for RJ to like change my opinion on him. Like it's going to take like a month stretch in the regular season.
Barrett has it once again up top, guarded by Koulibaly. Finds an open Brunson. Brunson, step back 3. Good. What a shot by Jalen Brunson. Rashard Lee says RJ watched the watch party at halftime. Or he looked at the stat sheet and saw he was shooting 2 of 10. Poole's going to take an off-balance 3. That's no good. Rebound by the Knicks. RJ is going to bring it up court. He's going to look to drive on Koulibaly. Terrible pass to Grimes. He's able to collect it. Now Grimes is going to take a jab step 3. He'll be fouled, and he'll get 3 tries from the free throw line.
See right there, RJ's got a 19-year-old on him. Put your shoulder. You got it on your dominant hand. Again, being nitpicky, but
as long as that was a good pass to Grimes, and hit him here. Hit him where he can catch it and shoot it. My man Johnson, you in the building. What up, brother? Jones throws to an open Robinson. That's a catch. I don't get it.
I think you're just giving some of your calls from this week.
Is that what I did, Jones?
I did just pick up. I might start Wandell this week in fantasy.
He'll get you 7 catches.
I think like it's a
7
PPR,
catches, 60 yards.
I think I could see a nice little tutty from him this week.
He's due.
He is due. He's been kind of flirting around a little breakout.
He's a good slot receiver, man.
Dude, he is.
Very quick, very good on those little. He's a good route runner under 10 yards.
Yeah.
That's going to be a shot missed by the Knicks. Good outlet pass. Brunson to Barrett, who knocks down the layup. 3 straight makes for R.J. Barrett in the second half.
Star J is back.
He's back.
Johnson, you asking your thoughts on Isaiah Roby and Jalen Martin, Marsh. What do you think about those two getting waived? Sure, got some big time thoughts on that.
Yeah, man. And what I will say tonight is I'm surprised Jericho Sims hasn't played tonight. He's been getting some heavy minutes.
Showed Immanuel Quickley was at the Rangers opener.
He always goes to Rangers games.
Really? I like that.
Tamar Bowles, no one wants RJ to be that guy more than me. Trust me. I don't root against him. I root for him, but my eyes don't lie when I look at him. I hope I'm wrong, though. I hope I'm wrong. Good start to the second half. Well, we are at TV timeout. I got to fill you in on our sponsor, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS and use the promo code CLNS. They're going to match your initial deposit bonus up to $100. Prize Picks is the only way and the number one way to play daily fantasy sports. If you like playing daily fantasy and you want to make real money off of it, go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. What you do is you select a lineup of 2 to 6 players, and you simply select more or less on the stat line that Prize Picks has for these guys. They've got some season-long totals out there for a couple of players on the New York Knicks. You can submit a lineup right now with these plays, or you can fade my plays. Just if you're going to play, make sure you get hooked up with the link. Support the show, support the sponsor. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS. Johnson, 5 more days till Quickley extension. Yeah, I don't think the Knicks are going to extend him. I don't think the Knicks extend him. Johnson, because if they do, that means they cannot trade him, and I think they want to maintain ultimate flexibility if it comes to a potential trade that arises. Because let's say a guy like Donovan Mitchell, Zach LaVine, Joel Embiid becomes available at the All-Star break, Knicks are going to be freaking pissed if they can't include Immanuel Quickley, and that's who the team wanted. Honestly, don't think there's any reason to extend him. I've said a couple times I want the Knicks to extend him, but now I'm good on that. Look, if he thinks he can get a big-time deal, go fetch it in restricted free agency.
We are going to be doing a Q&A at the end of the game today, so make sure if you guys have any questions about the Knicks, about RJ Barrett, whatever it may be, get those questions in there. Use hashtag Knicks in the comments section. Or you can always just send in a super chat. You guys will skip the line. But use hashtag Knicks. Get them in there. Q&A coming right after the game.
RJ Barrett said the biggest change he made this offseason was his diet. Hopefully that makes him not a 30% shooter from 3. That's crazy. Here we go. Knicks ball, have it. Brunson's going to take a 3 off the mark. Robinson battling for the rebound. Can't come down with it. Here comes Washington. Koulibaly pushing the pace for the Wizards. Grimes with a good defensive stop there. Forced him to give it up. It'll be Jordan Poole up top. Him and Gafford play catch. Poole's going to look to drive. Throws a little floater off the glass. No good. Robinson with the rebound. He'll kick it up ahead to Barrett. It's a 4-on-4. Barrett with a good pass out to Randle. Love the drive by Randle instead of settling for a 3, and it results in 2 easy free throws.
I like you. You kind of saw the anger on that drive.
Randle could have easily took that 3, but I love how he pump faked, put it on the deck, got to his hand, and laid it up. No good, but he was hacked. How about you just get to your right hand and lay that up?
Yeah.
Randle first free throw, no good.
I mean, dude, you got to also think about it. This is a tough game for these dudes to get up for.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not, like, nobody's really playing too well tonight. It's the last preseason game. Back-to-back. Obviously not for the starters, but Jeez, Randle.
Randle 0-2 for the line, but gets his own free throw, forces his way into the paint, kicks it out, open three, Grimes, no good. Man, he lets that bitch go quick. Yeah. I almost think it's a little too quick.
I wish the Knicks more would get Grimes going earlier in the game.
Yeah. That's going to be a corner three for Washington. No good. Nobody boxing out for the Knicks. That's going to result in another three for Washington. That one's no good. Barrett on the rebound. Here he comes up the left side. He's got Tyus Jones on him. Like, you have Tyus Jones on you. You don't need a screen. Wizards playing zone, though.
Dropping on him.
Barrett's going to kick it out to Brunson. Brunson, step back, corner three. Terrible shot.
See, right, but, like, that's an awful look. But, RJ, take advantage of that.
That results in a layup for Tyus Jones. Brunson with a terrible shot. Didn't get back on defense.
Johnson, you thoughts on the Bulls waiving Derek Favors? He was there for about a day and a half.
Michael Henderson says, are you bringing back the backboard for the regular season? I got this Hyundai waiting for it. We're going to come up with something a little different this year. Something a little different. We haven't set our minds to it yet, Michael, but we got something cooking for y'all. We're going to try to make it fun. But you know what? I know I can always count on you, Michael Henderson. I will say we're at $120 in Super Chats. If we get to 150, I'm doing another shotgun. Let's ride. 30 away. Birthdays at midnight. F it. Let's do some drinking. Let's do some drinking. I'm 29 at midnight. I'm spending the birthday with you guys. If we get to 150, we'll do a shotgun. Let's go. As Rod Strickland is in the building. Jason, you're right. The Knicks cannot beat a zone. It's because they have people that can't shoot. That's the problem. They have too many players that struggle with shooting. Easiest way to beat a zone is shooting and ball movement. Two things the Knicks don't do all that well. Johnson Hughes says, I'm stoked for the watch parties this year. We're going to be live for game 1 of the season on this channel. Nope says I'm riding high. Jordan Poole's in the chat. What up, what up, what up? Oh, Johnson, you with a $50 Venmo. Johnson, you says, let's get this early energy going. Everybody get the JUs in the chat. Johnson, you with a $50 Venmo. Shout out to Johnson, you, my dog. Johnson, you an MVP. JU, I appreciate you, brother. Can't wait for the watch parties either. As we're back to action, and the Wizards smoke a fast break layup, but it's going to stick here as the Knicks were unable to save it from going out of bounds. Johnson, you, my dog. You know what it is, Brody. Thanks for the love, man. Wouldn't rather be spending my birthday with anybody else but the gang, with the squad. Let's go. Let's go. 77-66. Randle's going to bring it up the left side. Going to kick it out to Grimes. Grimes should drive. He does. Kicks it out to Randle. He's going to take a three. No good. Robinson with the rebound. Goes up with it, and it's in.
Let's go. Shout out to JU, though.
Shout out to my man JU. Let's go.
The Wizards bring the ball up. Go a little double pick right there as they lose the ball. Knicks force a turnover. 6:20 remaining in the third.
Woo! Woo! As Michael Henderson comes in with a $5 super chat, says, are you bringing back the backboard this year? Let's get them names on it. Johnson U, Rich Rod, OG, all the real ones. Let's go. We're going to do something similar to the backboard this year, my man Michael. Needed that. We are going to do something. We're going to be able to show something off. I've been talking with my man OG on something. We've also got something in the works as well here at Chat Sports. Maybe thinking a game ball. Maybe a couple of game balls, something like that. But Michael, we're going to get you something, my brother. That's for sure. Salute to Michael, a real one. He was a real one all season last year, and he's back again. Mike, hope you had a good summer. Hope you and the fam are good, Brody. Good to see you back in the building. Shout out to Johnson U, by the way. Let's go. Let's go. That was wicked. Make sure you guys are subscribed to New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Can we get to 27,700 subs tonight? I have a feeling there's 35 people watching who are not subscribed. We'd appreciate it if you did hit that big red sub button. We put out Knicks content for free every single day. Sub for Nick Stubbs, Will. My man knows the drill. Jordan Poole in the chat says we can all admit I'm the Riz Lord. Yeah, until Draymond Green knocked your ass out. Jalen Brunson going to bring it up for the Knicks. Forces his way in the paint. Takes a tough layup. No good. He's kind of forcing it right now.
He's just been awful.
Yeah, kind of just off his game as Jordan Poole's got 34 points. That's going to be a deep three for Washington. No good. Rebound by Mitchell Robinson. R.J. Barrett is going to bring it up the court left side. He should go. No one's under the basket. Go. See, like, what's the point of that?
Yeah.
That's a good take there by him. But the thing is, like, if there's no one under the basket that's protecting the rim, just go.
Yeah.
Good take there. I like the way RJ's played in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, he's played good.
He's 4 of 4 in the second half. Koulibaly is going to take a chance at a three. That's good. Late closeout by Barrett.
It's like he'll take a couple steps forward, I swear, and then it's just like.
Is he the most frustrating player in the league?
I think in all sports.
Him and Randle. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but like the thing is with Randle is like the Knicks wouldn't be here without Randle.
Great drive and kick by R.J. Barrett. He heard us talking shit at halftime.
We were talking big noise at half.
That's going to be a three for the Wizards. No good. Rebound by Barrett. Here he goes. Is he heating up? Knicks down by 10, 4:30 to go. Barrett comes off 2 screens, kicks it to Randle. Like Randle should kick that to Grimes. But he's going to drive middle. I like that. Good take and finish by Julius Randle. Him and Robinson hit the deck, though, and it's going to be an easy layup for Koulibaly on the other end. But he smoked it. Rebound by Brunson. He throws it up ahead to Randle. He'll launch a three. Good! RJ or Julius Randle. Julius Randle. MSG is on their feet.
Ref talking to Randle about something. I don't know what that was about.
Let's go.
Yeah, Knicks kind of sleeping around all night, but a nice little burst right there in the last couple minutes. I will say, Marsh, I'm a big fan of the vibe Randle's been giving off this year. Like I feel
low cut Randle.
Like he's in great shape right now. Honestly, after the Paul George podcast that I listened to with him, like I really changed my tune on him. Like he's a professional. Like he's not a kid. Like that's a grown ass man.
like the way R.J. Barrett has came out and played in this third quarter. Wow. Victor Wembanyama nutmegged Reggie Bullock.
Actually?
Yes.
Okay. Was he on the fast break or something?
Yes.
I gotta look this up.
NBA account. $82-77 with 4 minutes to go here in that third quarter. Johnson, you said Seeps, it's the Skechers. The Skechers are wild, Johnson,
I kind of respect it, though. Wild, but I respect it.
That's going to be an offensive foul. It'll be Knicks ball going the other way.
All right, let me watch this.
It's Brunson, Barrett, Randle, Hartenstein, and Grimes in for the Knicks. Hartenstein, dribble handoff to Randle. He'll launch a three. Good! Julius Randle from downtown cuts the lead to 2.
In the Skechers.
He's got 20 points and 8 rebounds. 8 of 13 from the deck. Randle's heating up. Tough step back 3 from Poole. That's good. Dude, his bag is crazy. He kind of hoops like I do.
He kind of has everything in his game.
Same. Randle working on the perimeter. Is going to get to Barrett. Barrett drives in. Tries to sneak it into Hartenstein, but he's going to kick it out to Brunson. Brunson's going to drive. Gets caught in the middle. Terrible play by Jalen Brunson. What is he doing? Throw it into the corner to Grimes or shoot that 12-footer. Then he gets cooked by Jordan Poole, but he smoked the layup. They're going to call a foul.
What is Jordan Poole up to, man?
Yeah, I don't like the way Brunson's played today as he gets subbed out. You wear the Grinches and you play like that. That's disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
He has not played good today. 3 of 12, 5 turnovers. He has 5 assists, which is higher than I would have guessed. Did you type that in?
Yeah.
Miles McBride has it up top. Going to get a screen from Randle. Give it to him. Randle guarded by Gallinari. Dribble handoff to Grimes. Grimes going to give it back to him. Randle, Gallo, one-on-one. On the left wing. He's going to back him down. Gets to his left hand. Pump fake. Throws it off the glass. No good. Hartenstein with the rebound and throws it down. Isaiah Hartenstein throws it down off the Randle miss. Knicks out rebounding the Wizards by 6. Jordan Poole forcing it on the other end, and they're going to call a block on Isaiah Hartenstein. Let's go. Jordan Poole to the line. We got 270 people watching. If you haven't yet, make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We put out Knicks videos every day. So go down right now, hit that big red sub button. Let's go. We'll be live on the channel next Wednesday. Next Wednesday, Knicks Celtics season opener at the Garden, the real Garden, not that fake-ass TD Garden. It's McBride, Barrett, Randle, Hartenstein, and Grimes on the court. Randle's going to drive inside. He has the ball poked away, but gets it back. Now he's in the corner one-on-one with Gallinari. He's looking to get a bucket. He's got buckets on his mind. He kicks it out. Barrett, 3. No good. Hartenstein battling for the rebound, taps it out, but it goes right to Jordan Poole. Knicks got to get back on defense. Poole throws it into the corner, but Kessler cut, and Poole thought he was sticking. That'll be a turnover. My man William Burton. William Burton, what's up, Brody?
Burton.
My man William Burton Seeps, we identified him as a prospect early in the season, and he showed up last night.
Oh, he showed up
He
last
showed
night?
up last night. Little $50 super chat from William Burton.
Hell yeah, baby.
He's meeting the expectations. Randle gets to the foul line, takes a wild off-balance shot. Thought he was going to get a foul. Drops it off to Hartenstein. Don't like that. Too congested in the paint. What up, William? How's the day going, Brody? It'll be Tyus Jones on the perimeter. He's going to throw it into Gallinari. He'll be guarded by McBride. A little bit of a height mismatch here. Knicks double with Grimes. Washington moves it on the perimeter. DeLon Wright ends up with the three from the corner. Good. Deuce will bring it up back to a 10-point game. He'll give it to Hartenstein, who will operate at the top of the key. Dribble handoff to Barrett, then sets a screen for him. Barrett looking to cook, kicks it out to Grimes. Grimes, catch and shoot. No good. It was a little deep. He's been a little bit off the mark today. DeLon Wright will bring it up. McBride will draw that assignment. Less than 50 ticks to go here in the third quarter. DeLon Wright now guarded by Julius Randle. He's going to drive on him. Good defense. Force him to kick it out. It'll be Gallinari. Takes a tough shot over Hartenstein and drills it. 36 seconds left in the quarter. Knicks should try for a 2-for-1 here, but a good shot. They're going to have to hurry if they want to. Deuce will drive. Looking, drives, kicks, corner three. Grimes off the mark. He's been off the mark today. About a 2-second difference from the shot clock, game clock. We've got 15 seconds to go in the third. It'll be Tyus Jones up top. Deuce will be on him. Less than 10 seconds. Here comes the screen for Muscala. They'll give it to him. He'll launch a three. No good. Good defense by Hartenstein. Randall's going to have to take a half-court heave here. He doesn't even get it off. We'll go to the fourth quarter. 95-82, excuse me. 95-82. Fourth quarter time. Let's go. Type those fours. It's fourth quarter time. It's fourth quarter time.
Will Tibbs play the fellas?
I think you got to, right?
I mean,
They looked like shit.
got to get reps in.
Brunson's looked terrible.
Randle and RJ already had 28 apiece, or 29 apiece.
Minutes?
Yeah.
Maybe not then.
Yeah.
Maybe not then. I don't even think DiVincenzo played in that third quarter.
Yeah, I'm not sure he's going to run him.
Fourth quarter time. Seeps. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Got it.
Slack that piece if you can. And I'll be back in a second. Seeps is going to hold it down.
All righty, fellas. Dad's gone for a little bit. Parents are out of the house. What are we doing? Let's get the HBDs going in the chat for Marshall's birthday tomorrow. He's about 2.5 hours or 3.5 hours away from his birthday. Get the HBDs going. Listen, I want to do something special for him, guys. If we could come back, somebody could come through. If we could get I'll do this. If we could get a $100 super chat to him to come back to right now, he's in the bathroom, or a $50 super chat, I'll do a shot fun. 100, I'll do a boo. I'll do that. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate that as well. Or hey, even shoot, if we get a 20, I'll do a shot fun as well. If we get 100 though, I'll do a boo. Get the HBDs going. I'm trying to keep my voice down in case he might come back real quick, but let's get it going. Get the HBDs going. At least get him something to look at in the chat. He loves the support from you guys. He loves doing this. So show him some love. Show him some love. Deuce McBride's going to be bringing the ball up right now. Start of the fourth quarter. Not looking like the starters. RJ Barrett still in the game with DiVincenzo, Hart, and Hartenstein. Deuce McBride, top of key, wide open three. Deuce gets it to go. Deuce McBride making a 10-point game right now, bringing it to 95 to 85. All right, deal is still on the table. 100 for a boot, 24 shot fun. Or even we get it collectively. DiVincenzo on ball right now. Jones to the rack, up and good. Jones, right-handed, swinging layup right there. Keep the HBDs going in the chat. Keep the HBDs going. RJ, three-pointer, up and good. RJ getting it going this second half. RJ is getting it going this second half. Here we go, Wizards. Top of key, run a little pin down action. Backdoor cut, but it's tipped. Wizards will retain possession. Terrence, what's up, everybody? Nope in the chat as well. Brian, what's up, everybody? Keep the HBDs going in the chat. Or how about this? Even if we get $5, we'll do a shot. We'll do a shot. Let's have some fun. Let's celebrate a little bit. That would make Marsh his freaking day. Here we go. Still a 9-point game after the goaltend right there by Hartenstein. The HBD are flowing. Let's go. Wizards now in transition. Gets it back. Wizards to the lane. Swinging layup. No good. Josh Hart gets the board.
Let's go. Let's go.
Marshall
back in the stew. Knicks roll with a couple of starters here in this fourth quarter, Seeps.
Yeah. DiVincenzo,
rotation
Hart.
players, I guess is the way to look at it. The HBDs in the chat, you know what? I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate it. Brian, you're the GOAT, brother. All righty, 99-88. Miles McBride has it. He's going to drive into the paint. Well, floater, Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride. Did he while I was gone?
Yep.
Is this the Deuce takeover?
Might be the Deuce comeback.
Has Johnson you rolling in with a $20 super chat. Says Skull B-Day Marsh. Skull JU in the chat.
I got shot fun for you at the next TV timeout.
If someone matches with a 20, we're racing.
Let's do it.
I'm already 4 shotguns in today. You know what? It's the B-Day tomorrow. I'm down to get a little wonky tonight. If someone matches the 20 from Johnson U, we'll do a shotgun race, me versus Seeps. Let's ride. Can't be JU, though. Someone's got to hold us back. I mean, King Sintis in the chat saying HBD. Shout out to everybody, and I appreciate you. Scrolling through the chat right now, seeing all the HBDs. We appreciate it. Michael Henderson, where's Crim's dad? That is a great question, brother.
He's been gone for a while.
Michael says congrats on the Bulls channel.
Thank you, Michael. Appreciate it, man.
My man. CPJ, yeah, I'm 366 days away from being 30. That's crazy.
You got to stop saying it, dude.
Fuck, dude, I'm old. I'm old as shit. Where's Crimmy? I don't know what happened to Crimmy. I don't know if he's mad at me, if I did something. I don't know. Probably felt like he got replaced by Rob Rod. Crimmy was a little sensitive. 101.91. I still love that dude to death, though. Wizards have the rock. It's going to be kicked out into the corner. Now they're going to work it around the perimeter. Less than 8 on the shot clock. Corey Kispert will have it. He's going to have to launch a 3. He'll give it to Muscala. Now he'll have to launch. Now he gets a clean cut to the cup. Bad defense by Hartenstein. And he fouled him. That's an and-1 opportunity. Y'all want me to message Crimmy? I messaged Rob Rod. He didn't text me back. He forgot about us. Rob Rod has been more than enough. Yeah, I got a little sweats going. You know, got a couple tequila shots in me. Got a couple shotguns in me, you know. I'm not sober. I'm not going to lie to you. Knicks down 13 here. I can't believe Mike Muscala has freaking 20 points. Miles McBride on the perimeter. He'll swing it around to Hart. Hart, inside pass to Hartenstein. That was a terrible pass, Josh. It was a bad decision. Not even a bad pass. It's going to result in a Tyus Jones, corner 3, good. Knicks are getting blown out. Knicks are getting blown out. CPJ, I'm going to have to... As Darren the Tuber says, feeling down, but your energy is uplifting. Darren, if that is what I can be to you, man, that freaking puts a smile on my face. So...
Appreciate you, Darren.
Darren, thank you. I hope everything that you're dealing with right now gets better. It always will. What's the saying? It's always darkest before the dawn? Is that a saying?
Something like that.
Something like that. Something like that. Keep working, brother. If I could be a little bit of a bright light for you and an outlet, man, that makes me feel good about myself. So thank you for the kind words. As Deuce McBride gets his shit swatted, it'll be Washington coming the other way. And that's going to be Jones, a drive off the three-point line. He finds an open Muscala for 3. That's no good. Rebound by Barrett. He'll bring it up. Barrett, he can attack the cup here. He doesn't. Hesitates. Take a 17-footer. Good.
Oh.
R.J. Barrett a little, hey.
I don't think I've ever seen him do that.
Yeah, he's not a 17-foot jump shot guy.
I love it.
CPJ says, what were you about to say, Marsh? Do not remember. Well, I don't know. What was I saying? I don't remember. Remind me. Maybe I'll be able to finish what I was saying. I don't know if did I say something bad? Brian wants to know, what about a Super Chat competition opening night next week? Look, I am always down because I'm always going to bet on you guys. But the thing is that I've learned, I can't declare battle and war if I don't know if we're down. I need to know the squad's in.
Yeah.
If the squad's not in, I can't do it. Says you called my name. I think I was saying you're right. I'm going to live my last year of the 20s to the fullest, brother, for you. My last year of the 20s, I'm going to live it for you, brother. That's what it is. That's what it is. DeLon Wright's going to drive inside, takes a contested shot. No good. Rebound by Barrett. He'll kick it up ahead to Donde DiVincenzo. He'll throw that to Josh Hart. Hart's going to drive baseline. Steve Nash dribble around, back to Chenzo. Then he'll swing it back to his buddy Josh. And Josh gets ripped by Corey Kispert. And it's going to be a fast break dunk. Look at Deuce hustling to get back. But unsuccessful.
Tibbs is going to love to use this film getting ready for opening night. All right, Johnson, how are your shot fun?
Johnson, you. Skull B-Day Marsh. I'm going to do a shot at tequila for my man Johnson, you. Queen Fresh says, what the F is wrong with these guys? Like, these guys as in me and Seeps, or like these guys as the Knicks? I think I'm doing a pretty good job. Here. JU, we appreciate it. The Patron Zone, baby. The Patron Zone. Queen Fresh says the Knicks. Yeah, the Knicks are playing like shit. They don't look good. We wanted a clean, crisp game, and that's the opposite of what we've gotten. Nope says, I haven't seen none of the young prospects. We don't have many prospects. We haven't made a draft pick on this roster in the last 2 years. As Michael Henderson says, get the shotgun race going. Michael Henderson, my dog. I got a shotgun for you coming up, my man. I got you.
Michael, shout out to you, man.
Michael Henderson, a legend here on the channel. Shout out to you, Brody.
Hey, if you guys are showing love in the preseason, shout out to you.
Is opening night going to be a movie on this channel?
I feel like everybody's kind of ramping up for it. You know what I mean?
We got CPJ and Johnson, you in the chat. Like, are we doing it big on the opening night?
Yeah.
Because my energy is going to be crazy. Look, I don't get to celebrate Sundays anymore. I have to freaking watch the Knicks. I mean, the Giants. I'm all in on the Knicks this year. Like,
See, it's a tone setter, too.
y'all let me know if I need to bring my A game next Wednesday. OG says, let's try to make it a movie. OG, if you are involved, it's always a movie, brother. WW says, Marsh going to be sponsored by Jose Cuervo. We're the Patron Zone. We're a Patron Zone team.
Do we switch it up for opening night?
What are you thinking?
I don't know. What's the vibe?
Do we go Henny opening night? Do we go Henny opening night?
Marsh, if we want to make it a movie, I feel like we gotta get some shit.
John Musgrove says Everclear. John, I'm trying to wake up the next day. If we did Everclear, I wouldn't wake up.
What if we get some Ciroc?
Ciroc? I'm not much of a vodka guy, to be honest. A little 50-cent Ciroc, though?
I don't know. You guys in the chat, let us know.
Let us know what you guys want us to drink open tonight, as Dante DiVincenzo with a nice drive and finish.
Because also, like, Marsh, we got 230 people right here. Like, it's going to be big time opening night. We got, like, the real ones in here right now. We can kind of have a conversation with you guys. So be honest, what do you guys want?
Johnson, you says, I haven't forgotten about my bomb. I am scary with that. I'm scared for what that's going to mean.
JU's got a bomb opening night.
JU said he's got a bomb on the opening night.
JU, you dog.
Michael says, Jägermeister?
Dude, I think it might got to be the hen.
Do we go? The bosses told me I'm not allowed to drink Hennessy anymore, but maybe we can break the rules for opening night.
On opening night?
WW says Hennessy is wild. It is.
See, I feel like
I've done some crazy shit off the Henny, and I'm not proud of it.
I feel like the Henny might need to be like an end of season thing. I don't know.
That's a playoff vibe.
It is a playoff vibe. But like, what's the opening night vibe? I feel like it can't be the Patron Zone.
No Patron Zone opening night? I feel that.
Like, we got to get loose.
Henny special? Forget Fireball. Douce. Douce. That's tough. I'm a clear liquor guy. I used to be a dark liquor guy, and then I did some dumb stuff off the dark liquor, so I'm now a tequila guy. Charles says, now go Ray and nephews. Y'all won't remember anything. You guys are talking my language. Tamar Bowles says Jack.
I don't know if I could do Jack. Jack opening night would be wild.
Jack Daniels is crazy. I'm not in on Jack Daniels, to be honest.
I can't. CPJ wants the island vibes.
OG says Henny Black. Oh.
I don't know if I've ever had Henny.
It's tough. Henny's already tough. Henny Black is crazy.
What is it? Just more?
It's just like darker and stronger and more mean vibes. Knicks down 20 here with 4 minutes to go. Josh Hart with another bad pass and a turnover. Dude, they look bad.
See, yeah, do we have a vibe for opening night?
Terrence Meyer says, you the man, Marsh. Happy birthday, Terrence. My guy. Johnson, you says, how about skiing the slopes? Well, it's not going to be snowing in Dallas, so we probably won't be able to do that.
Yeah.
Jameson, last time I drank Jameson, I ended up blacking out. So, I don't know.
I thought that was, who was the big slope guy? What was his name?
Oh.
What was that dude's name?
What was his name? If
CPJ, let us know. He definitely knows.
CPJ knows Boogie.
Boogie.
It was Boogie. Look at Johnson, you. Oh, shit. Lord Boogie or something like that.
Yeah.
Lord L Boogie. L Boogie.
L Boogie.
Yep, they know. The real ones know. We know who to call. Danilo in the chat says Bulls win. Did they play tonight?
No.
Knicks have the rock. It's going to be Deuce McBride in the corner. Look at his shake. Try to bake. Gets to the paint. Right hand floater. No good, but he's fouled.
Red Bull and Hennessy.
That's tough, Jay Liv.
That is tough.
You guys are trying to kill me.
See, or do we have a couple special drinks? Like, do we make some cocktails?
Little cocktails?
and like we do like 20 and we get the next one going, like do we have a little open bar?
Nope says Henny mixed with tequila. Thing is, I used to do that, and we used to call it Patronacy. Patronacy, the Hennessy and the tequila mixed. That's where you're in the Patron zone, but you're also a hen dog.
What if we have like a list 5 where it's like
5 different liquors?
you pick the drink, like and like we got Red Bull vodkas, like.
Johnson Hughes says he only gets 3 strikes before he needs to send a super chat. Lord L. Boogie.
Yes. JU knows.
Yeah, the Patronacy was wild days for Marsh. That was back when I was in college. I didn't know where I was doing with my life. The Patronacy. Whoa, those were the days. We'll come up with something fun.
Also get the questions in there.
Yes.
If you fellas want to get involved.
If we are going to do a mailbag once this game wraps up, want to talk some Knicks hoops with you guys, as Taj Gibson is cashing threes right now.
No, he did not.
Yes.
Love it.
He is cashing threes.
Dude, he got paid just to sit on the Wizards bench this year. Like, what a life Taj is going to live.
He's Udonis Haslem.
Yeah, but he doesn't need to be, like, locked in like Udonis is. He's just coasting.
Michael Vasquez, yeah, I've had the Hulk, the Incredible Hulk. Henny and Hypnotic, I've had that.
That sounds crazy.
It's if you're trying to fight someone, that's a good drink. Nope says let's make Marsh pass out Wednesday night. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with y'all?
Jeez, we just want to have a good time.
I just want to see the Knicks beat the Celtics. The vibes in here are going to be crazy, though. Vibes in here are going to be a movie. That's for sure. The Knicks are getting blown out here in the fourth quarter. We're going to do a mailbag in a second, so get your questions in. Hashtag Knicks or Super Chat to get on the mailbag. We'll do that in about 5 minutes or so. But as we are coming to a close here on today's watch party, going to let you in on our sponsor and tell you about them, Prize Picks. Go to prizepicks.com/CLNS. That's prizepicks.com/CLNS, just like it looks at the bottom of the screen. And start playing daily fantasy with the best place to do it, the #1 daily fantasy sports app, Prize Picks. It's daily fantasy made easy. Pick 2+ players, and you just select more or less on the projected stat line that Prize Picks has slotted for those players. They've already got some points per game totals for the entire season for the big 3 for the New York Knicks, including R.J. Barrett, Julius Randle, as well as Jalen Brunson, and you just select more or less on those numbers. You can roll with the picks that I made. I'm going with more on all of those. You can roll with more. If I had to change one, maybe it would be R.J. Barrett. Could go less on that one. But get your picks in, and if you're going to play, do it through Prize Picks and support the show and the sponsor. It means a lot to us. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Promo code CLNS.
Shout out to Jay Liv and Michael Vasquez.
Jay Liv, Michael Vasquez. What up, what up, what up? Shout out to y'all for getting questions in.
And nope.
My man Nope in the building, always showing love. First comment today on the live stream. We see you, Nope. We see you. We see ya. We see ya. Let's go. Less than 3 minutes to go on this one. You know what, Seeps? I'm going to offer a deal right now.
Okay.
We got about 180 seconds to go in this ball game.
Okay.
Tall ask here, but you know what? I'm gonna put it out there for the real ones. If we get a $100 super chat, I'm doing a beer boot to close the show. Birthday stream, go out tonight. I'll be already rocked and ready to roll. Maybe go spit some game at some honeys, a little honey dip. If we get a $100 super chat, I'm doing a beer boot to close the show.
So I'll join you. We'll make it a race.
A race.
We'll make it a race.
If we get a $100 super chat, we're going to go racing on a beer boot to close the show. That's what we're going to do. Offers out there, we'll see what happens. The deal of the day, as some people would say. Evan Fournier, he's going to relocate for a 3. Good. Evan Fournier. Nope says $100 combined or $100 singular. You know what? Either one. We're at $168 in super chats. If we can get to 268, I'll do that as well. Whether that's 250s, 520s, 1010s, 20 individual 5s.
100 ones would be my way.
100 ones would be the best.
100 ones would be the coolest thing ever.
Agreed. So if we can get to 100, we'll do it. Oh, beer boot to close the show. Another birthday stream in the books. I remember opening night last year against the Grizzlies was my birthday, October 19th. And the Knicks, I thought, won in overtime after Cam Reddish hit that 3 at the buzzer to send us to OT.
That was crazy.
That was legendary.
Who would have thought Cam Reddish hit a game-tying 3? Really shows how long
he kind of was balling that game, too.
Dude, he was.
As Deuce McBride misses a 3 right there. David says the Bulls own the Knicks.
David, check out the Bulls channel by Chat Sports. I'm sure you'll like it.
Yeah, it sounds like a good channel. As
There's
CPJ is getting us started. CPJ is getting us started. 90 away.
This could get dangerous. That was a tone setter.
That was a tone setter by CPJ. He said, you know what? I'll get it started. I'll get us rolling. Who's got my back? Who's got CPJ's back? 90 to go. Shout out to my man CPJ. There's a reason he's on the Mount Rushmore of New York Knicks Now real ones. Dell says, stop dying from old age. Johnson Yu comes in with a $10 super chat. Johnson Yu's got CPJ's back. We're 80 away. We're going to get there. I'm not doubting them. We're going to get there. Michael Henderson, salute to you, brother. Thank you for the birthday wishes, my man. Enjoy yourself. I'll see you a week from tonight here on this channel. Johnson Yu coming in with a $10 super chat. We're 20 away. 80 away. 80 away. Can't count. 80 away. Can we get there? Dell says, be healthy. Get back your youth. OG! The big 3 got us started. The big 3 got us started. We're 70 away. Shout out to OG. The big 3 stepped up.
All right.
Johnson Yu says, Mama, there goes that man. We're 60 away. I honestly want it to be $10 the entire time all the way up.
Yeah. That is the only way we're doing this.
We need Jay Liv coming in with a 2-piece. Let's go. That means
58 away.
We're 58 away. 58 away. Shout out to Jay Liv. My dog. As the New York Knicks are going to lose to the Washington Wizards. 131-106. 58 away from a beer boot race. 3 beers. 1 boot. And we chug. Let's go. As the New York Knicks preseason is over and we are on to the regular season, Knicks Celtics a week from tonight. Will says, we're halfway there. Oh, living on a prayer. Take my hand.
We'll make it, I swear.
Oh, CPJ. CPJ. We're 38 away. 38 away.
It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes.
I am getting so hot. CPJ's gonna blow up. Let's go.
Let's go. Clap it up for CPJ,
We're
baby.
38 away from the birthday boys doing the beer shaka or the beer boot race.
Who's got us?
38 away from the beer boot race.
I think Nope has summed up my thoughts tonight. The Knicks got their ass kicked, and we do not care.
And we do not care.
I could care less.
We're 38 away. 38 away.
There we go.
Johnson, you.
We're doing it.
Johnson, you. We're 28 away. It's the big dogs, the MVPs, getting us there. We're 28 away. OG says, I'm not going to be upset at the losses if we show up game one of the season. Look, preseason is preseason, and that is what it is, and I have to tell myself that all the time. It's tough to take anything away from preseason. Let's see what they do the first week of the year. First 5 games of the season, we'll get a good look at this team. Even if you lose opening night to the Celtics, that doesn't mean anything. Doesn't mean anything. 28 away, Seeps.
Yeah, I mean, dude, the fact that Cam Reddish hit a game winner or game tying 3 for the Knicks last year shows that it's a long season.
It's a long season. It's 1 of 82. It's 1 of 82.
Go 28 away. Who's got the fellas?
Look, that's 5. That's 5 5s and a 2 and a 3.
I kind of want 28 ones.
28 ones would be legendary. 28 ones would be legendary.
Community.
Me says, nah, JP dropped 41. Yeah, Jordan Poole cooked us. Jordan Poole cooked us. A Chrome, what are you doing? So I think the Knicks are losing, and then he deleted it. David is a big time Bulls fan in the chat.
Hey, big time. There
Johnson,
we
you!
There
27
we go.
away. We're 27 away from a DOS boot race. We're 26 away.
Let's go.
We're 26 away. Johnson, you back-to-back dollar super chats. And another one. And another one.
Come on, Johnson.
We're 25 away.
Who's going to help him out?
25 away.
Who's going to help
Another
him out?
one. Another one.
Oh, no.
24 away. 24 away.
Oh, no.
23 away.
There we go.
Jay Liv went 2. We're 21 away. 21 away.
It's like the strip club.
20 away. Johnson, you.
No, I'm making it rain right now.
20 away. We're 20 away.
There we go.
Oh! We're 17 away. 17 away. CPJ. Johnson, you. Marbles.
Tamar.
We're 16 away.
Let's go Tamar.
16 away.
Come on, everybody.
16.
There we go.
Johnson, you. 15 away.
We're
15. Darren the Tuber. OG. CPJ.
Oh,
Johnson, you.
3 away.
We're 3 away.
2 away.
2 away. We're 2 away.
$2.
Oh, let's get the boots going.
Yeah, let's get the boots.
Let's get the boots going.
It's gonna happen.
Who's going to be the one to get us to 2 away? Darren the Tuber, here's enough for a brown bag 24-ounce natty daddy. I have CPJ Bang! And Neutronic into marbles. We did it. We did it, fellas. CPJ, Johnson, you, Tamar Bowles, Mr. Rocky. You guys are legendary. Darren the Tuber. You guys are legendary. Skull Rocky in the chat. Skull Rocky in the chat. Skull Rocky. You know what I'm upset about, Mr. Seeps, is that we haven't had Brett Zeppelin in a while here at lunch, and that's upsetting to me. Rocky came in with a $2 super chat.
Everybody's contributing.
Oh, man. I'm a little upset, though. I told Mr. Rocky that we haven't had Brett Zeppelin enough on the menu at lunch. It should be a once-a-week thing. I wouldn't even be upset at twice a week. These happy dads are going to... These are going to do it. You know what? How many questions we got on that mailbag? Any goods? Any goods there? Brett Zeppelin's so good. We need them to sponsor us. That would be elite. We could just say F it. Yeah. Is anyone dying for us to do that mailbag? Because to be honest with you, after this boot, I don't know about it. I don't know. J Liv says, F the hard seltzer, bro. Why you hating, dog? What do you want us to drink? Bud Light? Johnson, you says, go home, Marsh. It's your birthday. I agree. F that mailbag. F that mailbag. I agree. J Liv said, nah, it's cool. You know what, J Liv? I appreciate you. Nope says, go home, Marshall, to your family. Rocky says, you know what? Since Rocky said it, I'm in.
Rocky, go to bed.
Go to bed, Rocky.
Go to bed.
Tell your son to show some respect. All righty.
All right, cheers.
The Happy Dad boot. Here we go. Shout out to you guys, the best in the game. Ah. All righty.
It was a little strip club.
Oh, fuck, that felt good.
It was a little strip club.
That was lit, though.
That was kind of sweet.
I enjoyed that.
Do we bring that back opening night?
I liked that. We will be back live on the channel on Wednesday, an hour before tip-off. We're going live an hour before tip-off, Wednesday, Knicks Giants, or Knicks Celtics. Knicks Celtics next Wednesday. I'm going to bring my A game. I don't know who's producing that show, but I think it's Chip. We're going to have a new producer next Wednesday. Nope says Knicks versus Giants would be lit. Yeah, Johnson, you know, Seeps decided to try to further his career and become a Bulls freaking YouTuber. What a loser. He left Knicks Now as a producer and is going to do his own thing. What a loser.
Anytime the Bulls don't play, I am here with all of you. Don't you worry.
Who do they play on Wednesday?
The Thunder. It's going to be sick.
Bulls Thunder, that's a good one. All righty. We're going to sign off. You guys are the best for real. Thank you for all the birthday wishes, man.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
He says we won't get him back till playoffs. Well, we know the Bulls ain't making the playoffs, so we'll definitely have him then.
Yeah, the Bulls will not be in the playoffs. We'll have the dream team for them. But
Seriously, guys, thanks for all the love tonight. Means a lot. Love spending it with y'all. We'll be back on Wednesday. Video on the channel tomorrow. Next couple days. Let's go Knicks.